Hello,
Oh, thank God.
everybody,
We got away
and
just in
God.
time.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Lost
Don't
Initiative.
worry, Wade. No one saw your cock and balls. You're fine.
Isn't that a place you buy pants or something?
Like, it hurts a little.
Does it hurt?
Hey guys, Pat took a growth potion today, so he's gonna be a little out of frame.
Can we make this?
Well, no, hold on. You
Patrick
keep
Channel
calling it a
Points
growth
thing?
potion. He took 3 Viagras and stirred it into some grape soda. That's what
Oh
happened.
my!
What the hell just happened?
You're not
Hell
supposed
yeah!
to be here. You're not supposed to be here.
Connecting audio.
Let's go.
What's
the
going
hell?
on? Oh no!
Let's go.
What are you
Hello.
doing here?
There's no audio, no visual. It's just
Nothing.
letter. Who's pulling this prank on us?
Rita's
Can
just.
you hear me? No,
Yeah,
fucking
we
way.
can.
L47.
No, fuck it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're live though, Rena. Just so you know.
Hey, what's up?
Hey! Hello from Hawaii.
Is that where
I'm
you
not
are?
in Hawaii.
Oh.
I'm at a
Oh.
wedding.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
Who's
right. They
getting
don't get
married?
married in Hawaii. I forgot. Silly
I've
me.
been not telling you and Messi specifically. The only person I told was Wade. Look at this.
Oh,
I was here. You showed it.
Well,
Like
I
2
showed
minutes
you
ago.
now, but I got this like days ago.
I got. Hold on.
Isn't it cool?
Ooh,
And look,
Shit.
it is this.
cool too.
I've
Got
got
lightning on it.
I'm wearing
Uh,
my pants with a hole in the crotch.
I've got crackle, but a small crackle
Bro,
bar.
I could do this.
No, I'm not joking. I really am. There's
I've got
there's a hole, right?
This is what I call into you boys for.
Like
Yes.
like
yeah.
legit.
Are
like-
you ready to
like-
roll
like,
in?
Here's my
Isn't
hole.
that cool?
No, I
Yeah.
can't. I'm at a
Yeah,
wedding.
Tell him to
Hershey's.
postpone for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do that, Wade.
Hold on. Are
I'll
you
do
part
it.
of the
Yeah,
wedding?
put it-
Are you a part of the
Is
wedding
the bride-
party?
Is the bride
They
busy?
know
Put her
who you
on.
are.
No, but my
Yeah,
sister is.
Where's the bride?
Oh, wait, what?
Let me talk to him.
I can't. We're about to like start dancing or whatever. I'm already like 2
You- okay.
drinks in.
If you're gonna start
Two
dancing, you
drinks.
gotta leave the camera on. You gotta do
I
like one of
can't.
these.
No,
Like
no, I cannot do that. No.
Just
Are you
duct tape it to a post.
Are you
What am I
drinking?
supposed to do? Like set it on a thing like this?
yes,
Duct
yes.
Big.
And then
Hold
do
on,
the chicken
hold on.
dance for us.
Why is Pat so big?
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a really cute dress.
It's
It's
very
not a dress.
cute dress.
Hold on. It's a
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Oh. It's not called a dress?
I would call it a dress.
It's a skirt and a crop top.
Oh, it's 2 pieces.
it's 2 pieces. Okay, gotcha. I thought it was all
Two
one piece.
pieces.
It's a little 2-piece.
Oh, now I see it. Okay,
Wow, why
gotcha.
are you so close?
I feel like
I don't know.
He
I'm
likes
gonna,
the
I'm
look.
gonna
He
do
likes
it
the
too.
view. He likes the view.
I'm doing it too.
So,
I'm
I feel like
thinking
we're
about
judges
ordering
of like
that same dress.
America's next top model right
could
now.
you do that dance again?
I give it a 4.
No, you're being so
I'll
weird.
give you a 9 on the outfit, but a 4 on the walk. It's a no from me. Someone had to
On
be
the
the
walk?
Simon.
I look
Goddamn.
so embarrassing.
Really?
There's other people, like,
do you
walking
see
around
us
with
on the
me.
camera? You
You
say you
look
look embarrassing?
What?
I'm
I'm
not
like, dude,
zooming
I'm like on
in.
the side of the
Closer.
wedding, like doing
What?
this.
This is literally what it looks like when internet nerds see a girl. This zoom in. I'm not being a part of it. I'm not doing
Oh
it.
my god!
Stella.
Is that a girl?
Girl? I'm not doing it.
Hey, Pat, what do you think she
What's up?
smells like?
They don't go through this shit on Critical Role. You know that? I need to make a phone call.
Wait. Can people hear us? Can we just be like, dick,
I mean,
penis,
yeah,
dick?
I mean, they could. Nobody's around right now. Nobody's around now. But
We're
somebody
doing
was
drugs
watching me do
outside.
this.
Drugs outside.
It's messy. Why?
Who wants drugs?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
I'm
this.
zooming out. I'm zooming back out.
Ugh.
I'm
Have a
zooming
good
in.
wedding.
I'm zooming in.
Have a good wedding.
Yeah,
Rena.
there's
You should
higher
leave.
quality D&D shows you could join. I could join.
I'm
There's
sorry,
other places we could go.
I'm
Bye.
leaving now. I'm gonna leave now.
What a
Enjoy
good guest.
drugs.
What a great guest.
Just leave
Scott,
the
can we do
phone
another
here
guest next week?
broadcasting.
Yeah, just leave the
No.
phone there. Then when people walk it by, we'll see who steals it though. Like we can let you know who stole it at the
Yeah,
end.
whoever steals it, we'll just have them roll for you.
Hey, this guy just stole a phone. Someone tackle this guy.
Guy just stole a phone. Can you roll initiative?
We need you to roll a perception check. Do you know what a perception check? It's really funny. We need you to roll a sleight of hand. It's gonna be a little weird. I think it's skullduggery.
I don't see sleight of hand. Oh, skullduggery, got it.
Got it.
Rena's like, I need alcohol. Could you
Double
boys let me
triumph.
hang up?
I'm at 2 drinks. I'm gonna go get like more. So
Yeah, go get like 3 more and yeah. and then-
Enjoy your
the
wedding.
Yeah.
I miss
Wow,
you
jinx.
guys.
Congratulations on getting married, Rena.
Congratulations
We'll
on
be
getting
here for another
married.
3 or
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah,
You're welcome
congratulations.
to come back.
Yeah, you can come back
Wait,
whenever you'd like.
Can you do us a favor? Can you actually come back when you're like hammered?
Don't do that. There's gonna be like 100 people here.
No, do it, please.
Rena,
Come back
Rena,
with,
There's
like,
already
5 more
84.
Rena,
drinks.
don't do that.
5
Twitch
more drinks.
TOS could be a concern, so definitely don't do
It's
that,
not your
okay?
channel. You have nothing to worry about.
Don't nod at
It's
me
not
like
your
that.
channel. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Rena, definitely
I
don't
got
do that.
Nothing to do
That-
with any of this.
That'd be a terrible idea.
No. Okay.
Do
All
it.
right. All right. If I come back,
Do it.
yay. If I don't,
Don't.
bye.
Okay.
Run while you can.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Rena.
Love you.
Love you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Break a groom's leg.
Bro,
Okay,
guys,
heel.
did you
Oh.
see that dress?
Hold on,
Did
wait.
you
I'm not ready. I'm not
see
ready. I'm not
That
ready.
dress? Oh
Mine's
my
not manual
God.
like you guys. I gotta.
You
gotta-
see when I do it, it's funny because you can only see my eyes. When you do it, Scott, it's creepy as fuck. Stop it.
I don't know how we get people
Wait,
to
join the
talk
crew.
to us.
Did you guys see?
You're married. This doesn't count for you. Wait,
Did you
join
guys
us.
see a woman?
That dress was like not a dress. It was like
Wait, join the crew.
more
I'm
than
busy
a
that day.
dress.
I was busy that day.
Hey, chat for
Chat-
roleplay here. Can you hold
chat,
your
everybody
phone and
chant
or
Wade.
monitor?
Nope.
Everybody
Not
Get,
even
get
looking
your
up.
face.
Not
Chat,
even
get your
looking up.
face as close to the
dress.
screen as possible right now, so you can like
Nope.
act like you're in the roleplay here.
I'm busy that day.
Join us.
Right now.
No.
Join us.
I
Join
hope
us.
Stand
Brittany
up.
never sees this clip.
Join us. You bitch.
Why do you have tissues next to your chair?
This is a napkin.
Okay.
Napkin, what do you use
Therefore, it
that
cannot
for?
be used for jizz.
You use it for jizz.
Have you tried?
No.
It looks like
I've
you
tried. It
used-
leaks through every time.
Molly mentioned pizza later, so I came prepared.
You came?
Oh!
Not in November, bro.
I've got 2
I mean-
napkins,
Law.
a charging brick, and some chapstick, and I'm good to go.
Where's the chapstick going?
The charging stick.
I won't ever tell. All right.
You guys mind if I eat a plate of spaghetti?
Well,
What the? You actually have a plate of spaghetti?
now that we've demonstrated to all of you internet people how not to behave around human beings, let's play
Wait, why
Star
not?
Wars.
Should I zoom in and eat the spaghetti?
Yes.
Ah,
Hey,
guys, I gotta go. I forgot.
10
I'm busy
subs
tonight.
right now.
I've also
10
got a
subs
wedding
in
to
the next
attend.
minute,
Let me message Rena and see
and
if
I'll
I'm
zoom
invited
in
to
and
the
eat some
wedding.
spaghetti.
I have a feeling like you're not invited to the wedding, Wade.
Rena,
Can I sync with- can I sync with Pool? 'Cause I gotta go get my food.
Oh,
I need
Scott,
out
let him
of
sync
here
with Pool.
ASAP.
Scott, can I sync with Pool?
Scott, let him sync with Pool. Stop
I'm
typing.
trying to sync with Pool. I did it too
Scott.
many times.
Clear the pool.
Clear my ass, please.
All right, do it.
Oh
Do
my
it.
God.
Oh,
It's
God.
okay.
What?
He cleared it. He cleared it. It's okay.
Great. Okay.
Okay, now.
3, 2, 1,
now-
bam!
Oh! Varen, your reroll? Okay, come on. Don't
That's
fuck
the
this up, Messi.
rarest.
Don't fuck
I
this
think
up, Messi.
that. I don't know what's rare, Scott.
No, I
The
fucked it
double
up.
black or the single light. They're equally rare, aren't they?
I don't recall. I think, don't you have physical dice like at your table?
I do.
That's right. You look it up. What? I'm intimidated.
bitch!
I rolled double black. I'm sorry.
I'm still waiting for my food. They're outside. They probably heard.
I've got one single light.
They
there's,
probably-
Embarrassed? The
there's
DoorDash
no,
guy heard that?
no. The lady's name's Janet. She's delivered here
Two single
before.
light side, one double dark side on the whole dice.
Two
Double
single
dark
light
side is the
side,
rarest.
one oh double dark side is the rarest. Gotcha. Isn't there a zero or am I crazy?
There's no blank.
You're crazy.
Okay, so the force is always with you. Okay.
There are 6 single dark side. 1, 2, 3 double light side.
Well, you turned your dark side to a light side, so it's only fair that I rolled 2 dark sides.
I gotta go get my food.
So, Chad, did you guys like our stream?
7 dark side and 5 light side.
Brina was our guest this week, but we have a new guest coming next week. Scott, why don't you announce that now? Who's the next guest for next week?
It's Tyler.
It's Jack Black.
His name is Tyler.
It's Tyler
Scott, why don't
Brady.
you announce it so I can tell someone else?
Okay. It's
It's Brittany,
It's-
bitch.
my wife.
Oh!
My wife.
Yeah, it's Scott's wife.
So
Woo!
my wife definitely wouldn't be here. She has standards. You know, it's Josh Allen. That's who it is.
Which one?
Which one?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, you know, Josh Allen did really well this week. Way better than the other Josh Allen.
Yeah. Josh Allen's going to be
Did
our
you know there's
guest.
only 2 Josh Allens on the whole planet?
Only 2?
Did
But
you know
there can only
97%
be
of the
one.
facts I say are lies?
97%.
Is that
But
a
what
good
about the other
stat?
3%?
Can I believe that
That
stat?
means there's a chance
That
what you just
stat
said is
itself
right.
was also a lie.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
But how do I know that you're not telling the truth and saying that the other
I don't-
one's a
how
lie?
How
I
do you
that
know I don't have a
you're
dragon
actually
tattoo?
How do I
I
know you're not
always
lying
tell the truth.
About that one being a lie.
You should leave that up to a chat poll whether or not that fact's true.
Chad, is that fact true? Is that a true fact? I hate that phrase, true fact.
Here's one for you.
Bugs me out.
I never lie.
Here's a
that
fun
true,
one.
chat?
What's the sandwich I ordered?
Ooh, can I guess?
Oh, yes, I asked
Sweet
you.
chicken teriyaki.
No,
Um,
Wait,
uh,
Pat, can I guess? Can I guess, Pat?
go for it.
I'm gonna go with Black Forest ham and turkey on Italian urban cheese with oregano and a Swiss and provolone.
You're actually, it is a ham and turkey,
ooh.
on Italian,
Yes.
not cheese, just Italian.
Pat, I feel like you don't eat mushrooms, but I feel
don't.
like you should probably put mushrooms on that.
That won't happen.
No, he's telling you to take other mushrooms. Like
Blue
I'm
Phoenix
sorry, I don't-
really had
Spice
something
mushrooms.
on the line here, Pat. Blue Phoenix had bet everything on what your sandwich was. They lost it all. Please be meatballs.
My favorite sandwich from Subway is the pulled pork sandwich, which they don't sell here in America anymore.
Oh, I was like, I don't think they sell pulled pork
They
in.
don't. They do in
We
Canada.
have 3 sub places around us. We have like the Firehouse sub, 4. I
Which
guess
is
there's
really
Jimmy
fucking
John's, Firehouse
Oh my
subs,
god.
Subway, and Penn Station.
Okay, I need to know on a scale like 1 to 10, 10 being whole god amazing and 1 being how good is Jimmy John's compared to Subway?
I mean,
I find those two very similar.
meh.
I think
Yeah,
Penn
they're
Station
both-
is the better of the 3.
They're both meh.
yeah.
never
So,
actually
Subway's
had
not
Firehouse,
good.
though.
Subway, I eat Subway often, and it's like a hard meh. It's like a consistent meh.
God, do you have Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, we do. We have Jersey Mike's, and they're very priced, smaller in size, and also meh.
It
Yeah, they're
fills me
fucking
up
expensive.
for
Yeah.
relatively cheap, which
Like-
makes me happy.
You go to Subway, you get 33 to 50% more food for 2/3 the cost. So it's just like, And Jersey Mike's, if it was like delicious, I'd be all in. I got no problem. But
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, no, it's not.
it's also meh.
Okay.
We are 23 minutes in. All right, it's time to focus up and play.
Well,
Oh,
we had a
let's-
wedding party.
I
so
thought we were waiting
we got through
for
a whole wedding
Rena
in
to come
20
back
minutes.
to get started.
If
No,
you
she's not
promised us
coming
30
back, bro.
experience points, Scott, we can wait all night.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to play? Hangman?
Ooh,
I don't know if that
Battleship,
game's still in
4-way.
style. Can you still play Hangman?
I mean,
No.
Feels like one
Uh,
of the games that wouldn't have aged well to be able to still play. Like in schools and stuff.
Yeah. They
Like-
actually rebranded it. It's called Hang Person.
oh, good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
That was so
Wayne's
funny and
upset that he got
stupid. I hate it.
outsmarted.
I hate the combination of funny and stupid that was.
I mean, to be fair though, that's 98% of everything Messi says. It's just funny and
Not
stupid.
usually
I
that
don't know
funny
about that.
though. It's
Yeah,
usually that
yeah,
stupid,
more
but not
stupid,
usually
yeah.
that funny.
Yeah.
You peaked, Messi.
I peaked with Hang Person.
Roz
Wow.
misses sandwiches. Roz, do you miss Yondis? Is that what you're trying to say? You miss Yondis?
I miss Giannis. Giannis doesn't even eat anymore. So sad.
Jesus
But
Christ,
if he did eat, it
Lance.
would only be Firehouse.
Dude, I would kill for right now if I could get like a pizza sub from like Penn Station, their home cut fries. That sounds so good.
Well, how far is it?
Oh,
Without stating
Scott,
an
I
actual
wanted to ask you
mileage.
something.
I could probably get to one in
can we
like
play?
20 minutes.
That's not so bad. What's up?
Can we play? That was my question. Can we play now?
Oh, what do
Messi
you,
wants
did
to-
you want to play?
Hey,
You want
we
to play?
play now?
Okay,
Hold on.
So hold on.
Messi wants to play?
Give me 1 second.
Can we mark this out on the calendar?
I peeked. Remember?
You did.
Yeah,
Pat, I've got my Mandalorian helmet too.
dude. I love Fallout.
You know they recalled
right.
those? Oh no, the red ones, not those.
Yeah, they didn't recall mine. They recalled like the special
But
ones
the
given to
the
like
red
creators,
ones, I think they were.
not the ones you had to spend actual cash on.
Mhm.
All right, here you go, Messi.
What's this?
There's 9 characters.
What?
Oh, we're
playing
playing. We're
Hangman.
playing play person. Play person.
Okay.
Play.
Hang person. Okay, Scott. I'm gonna guess. Easy guess here. I'm just gonna go with the tried and true S.
I'm sorry, that's a no-go. So
I
that's
got
gonna
it.
be
It's Boobies 69.
That doesn't count. No, that
Wade
doesn't
is
count.
Wade is now out of the game for a full guess that is wrong. I'm
I
sorry.
would like to.
All right.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Sure. What would you like to have for
Sure,
a
they're
vowel?
free, but sure.
I would like to have an O, please.
Unfortunately, O is not in the game.
Really?
My apologies. There's no O in this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I'd like
I guess
to
it goes back
reroll.
to me.
Yep. What's up?
A, please.
I'll go with an N. The N is the unsung hero.
Ooh, there is an N. Kudos. Okay, so we're
I
gonna
have
like
a
this.
guess too, but I don't get to play anymore, so I'm not going to say it.
Wait, you can PM me and I might say it on my turn.
Oh,
All right. Pat.
I think maybe it's a D.
I'm gonna take my total original idea and say D.
Scott, I'd like to solve. It's Mandalore.
Messi, you're wrong, so you're also out of the game.
Damn it.
Go ahead, Pat. It's your guess.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Oh, sure. What is it?
Man, Scott's awesome.
Pat, you know what? You can win just because
win?
just because you're
It
so
was
wholesome.
Manscaped because today's sponsor. Wait, we don't have one of those.
No.
What if we
Also,
did?
we already got S.
That was the word. It was canceled.
Oh, canceled.
Like you've
Wait,
been
but you
canceled.
said D wasn't in there, you asshole. D's right there at the end, moron.
That never
Jesus
happened.
Christ, who hired this guy?
That never happened. Never once happened. Nope.
Bring back Regis.
Regis
It's like-
for hang that person. Woo!
What kings used to play like when they were bored back in the Middle Ages.
I was about to say, what if they made Play Hangman as like a game show, but they do? It's literally called Wheel of
It feels like something out of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
What if it was
I
like
thought you meant
Squid
Regis
Game,
Philbin.
where like if you got it wrong, you just died.
never watched Squid Game.
Spoiler, they die.
I have
It's,
no intention of watching it. It looks dumb.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused as to how they could do the whole thing set underwater, and then I understood later on. But yeah, you should check it out, I think.
Mhm.
I'll pass. It was like Black Mirror. I watched 2 episodes and then said, let's play D&D instead. Or in this case, Star Wars. Would you like to give us a recap as to what happened last week, Messi?
This will be good.
Is this the part of the session where we all just go get leftover candy from Halloween?
Halloween was like 11 days ago, 10 days ago. Who still has candy left over from that?
Well,
I mean, I have eaten more candy in one day
We have
than
candy
my...
left over from that. I was lying.
Oh,
I was-
okay.
I was pulling your dick. Whatever the phrase is there, you know?
Wait. Thanks. Moving on. Hey,
All
Pat,
right. Where did
Pat, has Wade ever pulled your dick?
once.
Huh?
Then his house started leaking.
it's kind of like milking a cow, but I pulled his dick and milked my house.
Messi, are you back yet?
And JP was the bucket.
Oh yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Wade, now you have to be nice to me.
Oh god, I hurt to swallow.
Oh, there you go.
going
Okay,
on?
I'll take that, Pat. Thanks. All right. So, anyways, could you give us a recap from last week?
Who?
Messi.
Great.
cool. Scott, would you like to do this thing?
Okay, Gathane. Way to multi-stream watch, traitor. How dare you? Don't even
Wow.
talk to me.
Later.
Huh?
Not you.
I tried to ask Molly if she wanted a pizza sub because I can actually order Penn Station and have it delivered. But it corrected sub to Sunny.
You.
So I texted my wife, "Want pizza, Sunny?" But it was like sunny day, not
Yeah,
sunny
yeah.
as in like. Eh.
Yeah. That's you.
Right.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
I don't
Messi,
think I
are
can
you
eat
ready
the-
yet?
I could probably eat the chicken teriyaki one though.
Messi, are you ready?
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
Milk the sausage, drink its juice.
Drink the
Milk the
sausage, milk its
drink its
juice.
juice.
Mm-hmm.
Milk the sausage, drink its juice. Nom, 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 nom.
I think we're supposed to like just take a nap now.
No, we're playing because I want my experience points.
Well, you know what the problem
Hey
is.
guys, I'm busy right now. There's a lot going on here. You just do the recap without me. And I'll be back.
You know what it is? It's without Rena, he just falls apart. He's just so messy without her. You know what I mean? Like he's become codependent. I mean, he can't even play video games, without her either.
Once upon a time, there was love in his life. Now there's only love in the dark. There's nothing he can do. A total eclipse of the heart.
Oh, I was like, I feel like these are lyrics to a song.
Isn't it light
They
in my
kind of
life?
are.
Sometimes there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. I think it was light in the light. Whatever. Fuck it. Who cares?
I mean,
Yeah. So without Rena, Messi is effectively useless. But to be fair, without Spice, Messi is also useless. But to be fair, with Spice,
Hey, sorry, there's just a lot going on. Again, like I was saying, so you might just want to do a recap, and then we can. I'll come back and we can get started. So just just go ahead and do it without me. They're drilling back here, a lot of noise going on. So I just don't want that to be disrupting. So I'll mute until we're ready.
Do you want to know what bad luck is like? Bad luck is whenever you get confirmation about your wife's order, you get your order put in, you go to press place order, and right before your thumb makes contact, it grays out because the restaurant's no longer taking online delivery orders.
Did that legit just happened?
The moment I went to place it, it grayed out.
But it
There's
really
always
can update like
McDonald's.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It updates like that? That's rough. And this is Messi's fault because he distracted us from focusing on the important things in life, like nourishment.
and sex.
Well, that too. Yeah. All right, I'll be back.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Okay, recap time.
I think he didn't know you still had your headphones on, Scott. My guess.
Go on.
All right, last time, I don't know, some shit happened. Then we went
I
to Sith Temple, we
got
did some
it.
exploring. And now we have to fight. There you go.
Jeez. Sure, why not? That'll be good enough. Literally ended with somebody trying to steal a gun out of Pat's hands and Pat being like, no, mine.
We're in the cave that Wade kind of grew up in.
Yeah. And you told them not to take your shit.
Yep.
So. Sorry, I just saw what Messi posted in our group chat. So, okay, cool. So last time we left off, literally they were trying to take the gun out of your hands and you stopped them. So why don't you go ahead and do you want to roll for initiative? How do you want to handle this?
I mean, yeah, rolling for initiative would be
Probably a
nice.
good idea.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
I mean, I can't make like a quick like perception roll, can I?
As like an incidental or something like that as we start, that's totally possible.
Before I roll, that's possible.
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you make a perception?
How far away are we all from him?
From me, remember, you're in front. It's Rena and I, and then Mr.
No. We're in
No,
the
you
temple.
spread
You're at the
out.
entrance. We're all inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm at the entrance. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah. So a good distance away, but if he's loud enough, you'll probably be able to hear him.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like you guys were keeping track. Like you were like, I'm now 10 meters away. I'm now 115 meters. He's a distance away from you. You know what I mean? But you know that the temple is decent sized, Wade. It's pretty large enough that they had 3 different school classes of students inside of it, as well as the person that ran the place. So it is not a small facility. I mean,
Like 30, 40 people.
Yeah. 30, 40 people and not packed either. Like comfortable with multiple rooms and a large entryway leading up top and whatnot. So. But don't get me wrong, you'll probably be able to hear him if he's loud enough. Knowing Bato, though, he's known to be pretty silent.
So would you say we're like at long range?
Probably actually, probably past long range, but more importantly, there's no direct line of sight because of going like maybe out of a door around.
Well,
the
yeah,
corner,
no, I
up
know
in-
there's not.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how long it'll take us to actually get to him.
Oh, gotcha. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, in that scenario, I would say probably long to extreme, somewhere in that scenario. Yeah, somewhere in there. I imagine you are a little bit closer to him than say Rena is. Rena being elsewhere. So she kind of called out that warning, and then as things kind of went sideways. Anyway, so back to it. Pat, you wanted to roll for a perception check. It's going to be against let's do 2 purple and a black die. Black die because you're doing it quickly, not because of environmental.
Environmental, right?
Did I get anything? I know he's rolling right now. Did I get anything out of the meditation I was doing? I thought I was passing my time.
Unfortunately, it was disrupted by what's about to happen. Otherwise, yes, I do have stuff for you for the meditation.
Did you want to dark side me?
No, but yes.
Not for this perception check, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to use light side. Wow.
You fail. Either way, you do clearly see the Sith lightsaber, which goes.
Okay. I mainly just wanted to get mainly features. I do see kind of a shadowy figure holding it though, in kind of a direction. Correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They're not
I was
very
gonna
far
say
from you.
we're in
They're-
like a smallish cave.
yeah,
That
yeah.
house like a small group amount of people.
They're not very
Um,
far from you. They're in.
Can you give me how far?
Yeah. They're they're short range from you right now. So that's about
Short-
about 10
they
meters from
inside
where
the cave
you
or
are right
outside?
now. Inside, absolutely.
Is
Yep.
it?
And about 10 meters away from where you are. They were kind of creeping up on you and then doing the whole, but it didn't work out.
Right.
So, anyways, let's actually do the initiative. So, Wade, it's going to be important for you to roll initiative as well, though obviously you're not going to be acting first. Messi has to roll initiative as well if he's still here joining us. For you, Pat, Wade, Messi, everybody, you're going to be rolling initiative with the
Vigilance.
vigilance. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wow. Jesus.
As good as initiative rolls you could get.
Oh boy.
I imagine I'm just rolling vigilance because I wasn't prepared, right?
Yeah.
Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible.
Here we go. And wow. I
Oh, you go
absolutely
before pride.
I absolutely crush anybody who rolled a 2.
That's not
Anybody?
necessarily true because even Pat still would have won with the 2.
Oh my god, that roll didn't count because I clicked on the wrong spot. I got to do this one. Now it actually counts on initiative.
I
think
still
it's
win,
the
don't I?
same. Yeah, Pat still wins by
Did
one.
you want to
one
roll Rena
advantage.
into this?
Jeez,
Does that matter?
no. We'll keep her distracted.
Okay.
She'll be like alfalfa, like I. All right, cool.
Like the reference.
You're welcome. So we're gonna have Pat go first because clearly, like Wade's obviously not gonna be the one going
Well, I was gonna
first.
say,
right?
wait, if you want to react to that,
React
I wouldn't-
to what?
I don't know that I would know.
that's right.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. Pat, you, unfortunately for me, get to act first.
That does suck for you.
Yeah.
seeing as this guy's trying to rip the gun out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Are you better? What's your best distance?
Scott doesn't know.
I don't know if I know. That's a legit question.
I'm good at any distance now, baby.
Scotty doesn't know that Botto in me.
Make love on Saturdays. Pat. Short
I'm
range
looking at-
from you.
Yeah. So
Clearly they try to take your gun. Clearly you saw the lightsaber light up. You don't necessarily know that they're bad guys, but let's just say that
the freaking lightsaber in our past, having a red lightsaber has not ended up well.
and Mandalorians also have a very specific opinion of Sith. So
Now I've got some fancy things.
they
since I
respect
got
them
my
as
jetpack,
warriors.
right?
Mhm.
I want to ask you because I don't know if this is actually true. Is this cave big enough to where I can use my jetpack?
Is the cave big enough for you? This
My mind
entrance
says no.
area is a yes for up in the entrance, so you can kind of like fly out the cave and be legit outside, but not inside, not down below. No.
Cool. So wait, I'm gonna give you the choice. All right. I can do something cool with my jetpack or I could shoot him.
I don't know. I don't know how Bata would
Do
react
something cool.
knowing that there's Sith. I mean, you know, we're at the place where Varen's crew was, so you know that they're probably from his group.
I'm
But-
probably.
That doesn't make them friendly by any means. That means they're probably hostile enemies. I mean, obviously they tried to attack you.
I
I don't
feel-
know.
I feel what Bata would do is try to distance himself. So what I'm
Okay.
gonna do is, the way that I would like this to work out, can I use an attack and then move?
I mean, yeah.
So I'm gonna use a new skill called Death from Above. Once per encounter, inflict 1 system strain on my jetpack. By the way, I do not have my jetpack as a vehicle. So I don't know how to add that strain on. I have to make a hard 3 purple piloting
So
check.
do you know what your jetpack's system strain limit is? Isn't it like 5 or something like that? It says it on
Yeah.
the. Yeah, is that what it
I
is?
know it's 5, but this is the first system.
So
strain on
if
it.
you look at your character sheet, and the top is vehicle sheet, and then from there, there's starship, planetary, or beast, is what it
Where
says.
do you
So you
see
do-
this?
right-
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So obviously it's not a starship. It's not exactly. Well, it's not exactly a planetary one. It's actually more accurately the
The beast.
beast. But no, it's planetary, right? Because it has. Because speed and encumbrance and whatnot aren't factors, are they?
Not really.
Yeah, because beasts don't have. Well, beasts do have strain too, don't they?
Yep.
Either way, so why don't we go ahead and make it the planetary one sheet?
I don't know the speed.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't know any of that. I just know you and I talked about it. System.
What's the
strain
name?
means 5.
Do you remember what the name of the jetpack is?
It's just a jetpack. I don't know if you gave me a super fancy
I
one.
think it was a Z6 jetpack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Z6. So its speed is 2. Its system strain limit is 3.
So max of 2, system strain of 3.
Yeah, and the reason why you got it is because it has an integrated missile launcher.
That's right. Okay. So, I'm gonna inflict 1 strain, make a 3 purple check, and what this will do is, give me a second. Let me scroll all the way back down. Oh, whoop. I have to make a 3 hard purple piloting check. For each success, 1 adversary in short range is knocked prone. I may spend a triumph to stagger 1 affected target. This would count as an adversary, correct?
This is definitely an adversary.
Definitely. Okay. I want to. Cool. And then my idea is to move back after. Basically, how I'd like it RP wise if Bata just like out of the cave.
Yeah, of course. So you have 2
Not back into the
maneuvers.
temple
and an
where we are.
action.
You're going outside.
Correct.
I'm
yes.
I'm moving out 1 band. Yeah.
Yeah. in hopes of maybe drawing them out with him too. So
Yeah.
So you have one action and one maneuver unless you burn your own personal strain for a second maneuver. The first maneuver is to do what?
First maneuver would be to, I guess, death from above, which is my main action, I guess, to get out. Because I have to use it in short range.
I'm pretty sure death from above is an action. Is it? Sorry, is a
I believe
maneuver?
it
Is it not?
No, it's just an action.
Let me
see. Death from above is an active. Once per encounter.
These are all new abilities. That's why it's
I have a lot of new
to the
abilities.
death. Death from above. Once per encounter, inflict one system change to the jetpack, make a hard purple piloting check for each success. One adversary in the short range gets knocked prone. Okay, never mind. You're good.
Is it just a maneuver or is it an action?
It doesn't say one way or the other. It's active. So I'll try to get more details, but go ahead.
It has to be in short range. I cannot use it in medium range. That's the sucky thing.
Death from above.
So I guess I would have to move up one to use it into short range and then boost out or whatever. But I guess I'm not moving out of short range the way that it's said. I'm just like boosting them with my jetpack down the way that I kind of get it, understand it, I guess.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
question. Am I able to enhance my roll with my once per session? Would you allow me to double move like that?
Enhance your roll. What do you mean by double move? My apologies.
My once per session, make one thing.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if I would do it for this specifically because my paladin's.
And to be clear, it doesn't say if it's an action or a maneuver, which leads me to believe that it's neither. It just says once per session, suffer strain.
One per
Up
encounter.
to willpower
One per
to
encounter.
add plus 10.
That's a different thing.
strain suffer
That's to the death.
Oh, to the death. My apologies.
This is
Once
death
a
from
strain,
above.
inflict one system strain, hard piloting check.
I can only use it 3 times before my system strain starts. So I mean, I can use it 3 times once per encounter. So this is the only time I can do it now.
Okay. Go ahead.
I am going to use the light side. So I'll flip that. I think I'm going to downgrade it. Or should I try to triumph it? You think staggering it?
I don't know what the roll is. What are you rolling against?
3 purples. against
3
my
purples,
planetary.
and he has 6 green.
Now, if I get a triumph, I stagger it. He's knocked prone. But
I would
he's
go for
also
the triumph. You're going to succeed either way. I'd go for the triumph.
You're more likely to succeed, but we have been rolling double. I don't know. It's up to you. I see an argument for both.
I mean, I could also use my once per session and get my. No, I can't. It's based off agility. Never
Correct.
mind.
Yep. I realized that afterwards.
Yeah.
But if you were doing
I would
something
say it's
else,
up
you
to
could do
you.
that as well. Go ahead.
I'll go for
The
the
yellow and
upgrade.
5 greens is a pretty good chance.
Wait, didn't you just use your once per session, literally the last roll of last session? No, you
was last
cannot
session.
use that the first roll of this session.
That was last
No,
session.
I can't anyway because I'm maxed out on agility.
That's right, something. No, roll.
All right. So I've got the upgrade on my side. 3 purples.
Ruining my moment of stealing your. Oh, my
No
God.
triumphs, unfortunately.
Yep.
That is 6 successes. Which I don't know. How does that roll for the death from above? For each success, one adversary in short range is knocked prone.
Yep.
I don't know.
So you just
what
knock
that-
the opponent prone.
6 times? How does that?
No, it's in case there's different opponents. If you had 6 opponents, all of them. were prone.
If
Yeah.
there's
By-
6 different people, I got you.
By
Okay, so-
adversary, do they don't mean like the what is it, a nemesis? What are the different people? Does it mean just like your enemies?
Correct.
Enemies.
Because
Specifically-
otherwise it is minion and nemesis.
Yeah.
But adversary is like all
There's
of those.
a class skill later
Yeah.
that I can do.
There's
where
3
I can-
tiers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a class skill I get after
Rival?
this
Rival.
that
Yeah.
where I can affect bigger
Adversaries all.
people.
Correct.
So
Yep.
I just can't. Yeah. So basically, how you see. So after I do that, I'm gonna move back 1 band so I'm medium range with this dude.
Correct.
Can I take a shot?
Which means so you activated this ability. It does say make a piloting check, which leads me to believe it's either a maneuver
It's an-
or an action.
Maneuver. I'll let you choose.
If it's a maneuver, you have to suffer 2 personal strain because you're going to maneuver, do this, then burn 2 personal strain to take a second maneuver to move backwards, and then you can still take a shot from medium
So
range.
I'm burning 4 strain.
1
Two.
Why 4?
2. 1
only
system strain, 2 to move again.
Yep.
Oh, so okay. So
1
I've
to the
already added a
jetpack
system
and 2 to
strain.
you. Yep.
So just 2 to you.
Okay.
And you move backwards to medium range, and then you can take your shot from medium range if you would like.
We need to mark down that we're using that as a maneuver, just so we're consistent with it. The jetpack thing, we're calling a maneuver, right?
Correct. Yeah, I believe it is. Unless somebody in chat yells at me and is like, "No, you idiot!" Like Ano or Ashen.
Now I can't take aim, right? Because that's a maneuver.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take a shot, right? I'm in medium range, so I don't think I'm taking. I don't think I'm taking a rough thing of being in a shorter range. Right? So I'm just taking a shot.
You are just taking a shot from medium range and seeing how it plays out.
Is there a penalty to taking a shot against prone enemies?
Ooh.
That's a good question. Let me answer
that is a great question. Thank you for asking that. He is knocked prone.
Usually in melee, you get a bonus, but when they're on the ground, you actually add 1 black die to ranged attack, so it's actually harder to shoot them.
Can I brace through that?
No, because this is the fact that they're prone. Yeah,
Right.
so actually, it does give yourself 1 black die.
I didn't mean to make it more difficult.
No, it's a fair question. Dumb question.
Sure.
And I guess this is just a passive perception. I guess would I pull across a maneuver if I were to auto fire into this cave?
No, they're nowhere near it. You should be perfectly fine.
And I'm gonna add a purple to auto fire.
Mm-hmm.
So how you see this happen is you hear the lightsaber ignite. I'm sure you guys can hear it. I see it.
We probably heard you. I don't know if we heard the lightsaber. We definitely heard you.
Well, you hear me take off with my jetpack.
Yeah.
You probably even see like a blast of just light, just me leaving the zone. And I'm probably yelling at you on the comms, lightsaber user or something like that. So you see Botso just kind of like jetpack out and he lands. He's not taking aim, but I mean, he would be aiming kind of like in there, lands on the ground and then just takes a shot.
Absolutely.
With auto fire.
It's like, and you as you're going. Yep.
Yeah. Do I light side this?
I don't know how hard it is. It's up to you.
You already light sided one thing that you did this round. I think you're only allowed to use one round. Yeah.
That's fair.
Do you want to dark side me?
For your shot, I mean, it could be fun to do so. Chat, what do you think? I should dark side him? All right. Chat says yes. All right. What up, dice pool? See, they said yes.
Okay.
There are more yeses than nos.
So I'm gonna upgrade the difficulty to a red to give you a red boyo.
Cool. Now, I would like you to know something happened that I don't know if you know that happened.
Uh-oh.
Because I moved. I have a passive called Momentum. The character deals additional damage with their first hit equal to the number of bands they move during the current round.
So plus 1 damage. Yep.
Yeah. Just want you to know.
You only moved 1 band with all that?
Well, yeah. I bounced back.
Well, actually, its speed is 2, but whenever you're dealing with a vehicle, it takes like more than 1 round to increase the speed, unless you do like a full throttle action.
He also burned to strain to move again.
Burn to strain to go and then 1 to move.
The actual action of moving. Death from above does not grant me access to move anywhere. It just knocks people prone.
Yeah.
Basically, it's me levitating and blasting them really quick. I'm not actually moving.
So the maneuver. Okay, so the maneuver.
The maneuver was me to get distance.
And then okay.
Now I could stay there, but he's got a lightsaber.
It's like when you hear a muffler go like boom. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. All right, go ahead, sir.
All right. I think I've got everything. I'm not taking.
So what's the difficulty? Is it 3 purples, a black with an upgrade?
3 purples, a black, and an upgrade.
Where'd the 3rd purple come from?
He's using an ability, auto fire.
Okay, no problem. Gotcha.
Because I don't think that causes. I think that's.
Oh, so sorry. He has. You add 2 more black dice from their own defense.
Oh, range defense.
Yeah. So sorry.
The 3 black.
3 black dice, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll still take this shot.
Wow, Razin. Wow.
Boom.
That means
now,
no auto fire.
unfortunately, no auto fire because I do need 2 triumphs to activate
So that 15 is only 16 damage.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. Yeah, 15 equals 16. So it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Plus 1 is 22. Just double checking one more thing on Bato to make sure we're not missing an amount of damage. Remember 22 for me?
That was my favorite basketball jersey number I got to wear. I had a really good
Point
year
blank.
I wore 22.
Point blank is only in short range or engaged, so you don't get to add point blank damage. Okay.
No, I was keeping point blank in mind if I were to stay there, but I don't want to get close.
No, you're good. You're good.
To
So either way, yeah, you so that's what 22 points of damage. Wade's favorite jersey points of damage is a lot, but you can see that as you're like the person that's down there, the Sith that's down there with their lightsabers, like, and they're able to deflect a good number of the blasts that you shoot at them, but that doesn't stop all of the blasts, and definitely 2 of them end up kind of cutting through and clipping them and doing an amount of damage.
That was the Battlefield theme song.
As a I guess a free action, I'm just gonna calm. We've got trouble at the front.
He calmed you.
I calmed you. I calmed all over you.
What'd you say?
I said we have trouble in the front.
Trouble?
I would probably just be very direct. We've got a lightsaber user in the front.
On my way.
I took shots, and then it'd probably just cut out because I'd be I imagine me saying we've got trouble as me blasting out of the cave and then me landing. I'm gonna take some shots, and then I imagine it's your turn to roll or to action.
So you could imagine, Wade, that as those comms come in, Rena's character would have she called out, "We're not alone," or whatever it was that she had said last session, right before I cut to Pat. Somebody trying to take the gun out of his hands, right? So that I kind of like transpired at the end of last session. But your character would have been in a trance, so you kind of like would have heard her exclamation and kind of pulled you out of your trance. And as you were listening, all of a sudden, like a couple of seconds later, you swore you heard blaster fire. Like you swore you heard like almost like a pop and a roar with a little bit of blaster fire. I was like, what the hell was that? And then seconds after that, you hear, "We're not alone." Like as you're standing up, you hear that. So kind of it comes to your turn, I guess would be next with you hearing that. He calmed it to you plus everything else. So you definitely know that there's something going on.
But I'm also meditating, so maybe Messi should take the next slot and run in there.
No. Like I said, Rena at the end of last session,
fuck out of it.
Rena at the end of last session said something. She called out, "We're not alone," or whatever it was.
Messi's just gonna be like, "Sir, do you have any drugs?"
He starts like sniffing the lightsaber, like, damn it.
I think
Is this made out of spice?
I think Scott said that I am currently shitting and farting in here. So
I don't recall. I do recall you doing that, but that was a while ago. I don't think you're.
No,
still
that's
doing
when
that.
he came into the cave. His stomach
We've
was
been here a
super
while
upset.
now.
No. That happened when we came in the cave.
Well, I know, but we've been in the cave a while because Rena went through all those files and everything, and I've been meditating.
I said your stomach's upset. I didn't say you were shitting and farting.
You basically described it. He was.
you said I ran looking
way-
for a toilet because I couldn't hold it in anymore.
You
So
did
it
find
sounds
like a hole
shitting
in the
and farting
ground.
to me.
Then again, this was like 20 minutes ago. It's not longer.
Yeah. So right now what you're doing is you're going, how many times do I have to wipe? So
Now your pants are back on. You're looking for a flush. There's no flush. It's just a hole. So now it's time to run.
I already was running.
There's some running water in the cave. You can stick your hands in to wash up.
Yeah, Sith don't believe in washing their hands. They think it makes you weak.
That's the pee stream.
We call it
Pee
the
at the top and
preem.
it feeds down.
Actually, if you want your shit to be gone, you're required to use the force to like get it. Yeah, it's actually true. You're stuck inside the room until you force it.
Hey, Varen.
I'm not curing your constipation again.
Toilet's clogged.
Oh.
Use move to push it down the. Oh.
Oh my god, the Jedi janitor.
That sounds like a good series.
Hi,
I'd watch
my
that.
name is Jim.
Undercover boss.
That's gonna be the next Star Wars Visions episode.
Just fucking undercover boss. Yoda's in the bathroom, like, fuck this.
Oh my god, we need a Jedi janitor.
Yoda's like coming out of his stall with a cane. He's like, big one I took. See, like, fucks out. Just like, oh fuck.
That log had a child.
Use the force. This one did.
Oh,
I think they could just use the force to like remove an entire poop out of them.
I mean,
Chlorine count low. Fiber count high. Anyway, how far am I?
Like, do you think if you have the runs that the Jedi could just make it a solid? You know what I mean?
Yvette.
Hello there,
I don't know if I want
Janitor Kenobi.
Kenobi,
and
Kenobi stands over it with a plunger. I have the high ground.
The tip of the saber just goes out to like a plunger shape.
So not funny.
Do I still have that GIF that I used to do?
By the way, Scott, I was
do?
told by chat that I'm supposed to tell you that you look good in a long sleeve. So there you go. Now make someone else do it.
What was it? What if
What are you doing to Wade? Stop.
what if General Grievous
It's confusing
was
me. It like works so well.
What if General Grievous
Wait,
was like one of
check the
those
stream.
scrubs like
I
things that
see it.
you know, like little toilet brushes, like holding like 4 of them.
How long are we going to be doing this?
It's over.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. It works
right.
so well.
So if I burn 2 strain and double move, how close can I get?
So what is it? A single move is a short movement, right? So a double move is medium. So one full turn of movement of double move is a single
medium range away.
Is a single medium. So that leaves you, if they were long range, then now it's still a medium range away. Yes, sir. And that's a double maneuver, burning 2 strain, like you said. You'd still have your action. Now, here's the fun part. As an incidental, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check against 2 purple with 1 black die, please. Okay.
Nice.
So, give me 2 seconds to say how to take that, because I might be just 2 more strain, because it's fun for me. And then I'll answer exactly what that is, and then you can tell
give me
me
a
if you want
black
to try it.
dice.
I don't know why it's fun for you. He heals it at the end of the encounter.
Because it
'Cause I need a
limits the
lot.
abilities he has to fight.
It's either a black dice on my my thing probably, or else I imagine strain.
I will have it be let's see, 2 things. One, I'm actually going to make you lose the benefit of your last maneuver. So you actually only moved a single movement, so you're still a medium plus a short away. And then you can also take 1 strain. That's what I'll do. So you moved a single movement. You did you take 1 strain, and then what you would see with that, and then you can tell me whether or not. Hi, Molly.
Molly, welcome, Gym Squad.
This was
Hi,
a really
Molly.
good time, and not 5 minutes ago.
Molly, pizza sunny. Molly, pizza sunny. Molly. Just wanted to double check on that one.
What do you mean? What? We have a raid. What?
Is the pizza sunny, Molly?
Molly, the sandwich sadness was very real. It was the moment I went to hit place order. The moment my thumb hit it, and as it made contact, it turned gray.
Hey,
Raid
Raiders.
was sitting there like, what? Damn, I looked up at Scott's goddamn
Yes, Molly,
mouth.
I would love some pizza.
Don't look a gift Scott in the mouth.
All right. She asks if your head is hurting. Do you need pills, Wade?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Let's back to
You
the
can
game.
actually loosen the headphones if that helps.
Molly, you're the best. There's only one person in this world that's better than you, and that's Brittany. But that's a really, really low bar to pass. So I'm sorry. Anyways, Wade, what you see with your success is, even though you can't get all the way to them and you don't actually see the Sith themselves, you can actually see their glowing lightsaber blade, like the glowing lights you can see from down the tunnel where you are, looking up and around. You can clearly tell by the glow of it. Now, do you know what you'd like to do with your triumph right there, or what's up?
Not on a perception roll. I'll let you do something with it.
Okay.
You
Give me 1
realize their
second.
lightsaber was knocked out of their hand.
So yeah, with your perception check, what I would say is it takes you a second because you see the glowing of the lightsaber and everything that's there. But in the next moments, when you see the as the Sith goes to like flip up, you come to the realization you know exactly who this Sith is. Like you can tell just by the way that they move, the way they sort of you fought this person like hundreds and hundreds of hours. Their fluid motions, even from a distance, you're going to be able to identify who they are just by the way that they kind of like roll backwards and pop up onto their feet and then move again out of sight. So you clearly identify them. That being said, Wade, 1 second. So my apologies. So that being said, the Sith that you see before you, their name is Tosro. Tosro, yep. It is a male. Yep, it's a male Zabrak by the name of Tosro. And the important thing to know about them is Tosro is an incredibly good defender. Like it's one of those things where their defense technique is par none of the students at this temple. Definitely can, if they like knuckle in, anchor down, they can withstand usually most fights through attrition. They can win. However, their offense game is really lackluster. They are not.
So that's the race.
The race is Zabrak.
Zabrak.
Okay.
Or Zabrak, yeah.
Are they the one that's kind of like leading this group?
No, this is a student.
Okay.
So like I said, of the students here, yep.
Okay.
Really good defense game, terrible offense game. Their ability with the Force is definitely not as strong as yours, but they are wise in how it is they use it to their benefits. So that's what you figure out. You still have an action.
Okay. How many Sith are there laying prone that I can see?
Only that one, just the one person that got blasted back by him. But you also know it's very unlikely there's only one here.
Right. Okay. Let me see if I can.
All you did was double move up to him, right?
I can't get up to them.
No. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying that's all you've done so far, right?
Yeah. Technically, I burned 2 strain for 1 maneuver because Scott canceled out my maneuver.
Right.
Because I'm a meanie. Can't make the combat too easy for you boys. Right, Messy? Messy gets it.
There's something I would like to do, but I can't do it because I don't have the range for it. Even if I rolled really well, I don't know that I could have the range for that. So what I'm going to do is try to cancel out his defensive advantage. I'm going to use move, and I'm going to try to slam him into the temple wall.
Yeah, you can do that for up to long range because it's a medium plus a short, which is more or less.
I have enough range upgrades to do it.
Really?
So by
default, that's impressive.
I still have to get to the pips for it, but default range for move is short.
Yeah. I
have 2 range upgrades, so as long as I roll 1 extra pip, 1 extra pip goes from short to long.
Are you using light side or dark side of the first there, sir?
Sticking with light side. So I need 2 pips to do that. I need a 3rd pip for silhouette 1. It would be a 4th pip to actually deal damage with it. So I need 4 pips to do that. If I don't get 4 pips, I'll have to figure out something else to do.
And then it's still a opposed roll, right?
That's never been made clear. I'm fine with that. But for move, it doesn't tell you that it is.
It just doesn't make sense to me that you can just be like, I smash you around and you have nothing to resist it. It's
no,
like,
it
makes sense for a droid, but not for a person.
It doesn't say any of these powers for move. For like influence, it says that it's a discipline v discipline. For move, it doesn't say that, but it makes sense that it would be. So I'm fine doing that. Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and I would like a chance to defend myself from it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do a discipline v discipline. I will light side and I'm gonna downgrade their ability with the light side.
Okay.
I'm not gonna burn a strain to upgrade mine. I'm gonna use
Oop,
3
I
force
said
dice.
Downgrade. There we go.
3 force dice. There's no blues or anything. Nope. Okay. I don't have a black because you chose to give me a strain instead. Okay. So discipline. Not a great roll, but I've got 3 of my 4 pips. I'll have to figure out something else to do. I can't damage him.
Yeah, that is not a terrible roll by any stretch, and you're downgrading my ability. So it's very likely you're going to beat me because you downgraded my ability, because I usually roll
I
bump,
don't
bump,
know.
bump,
2
bump, bump.
successes isn't hard to beat.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess with the downgrade, it sucks. All right, here we go. Discipline.
Ooh.
2 successes, 3 advantage, and a triumph. But correct me if I'm wrong, advantage breaks ties, not triumphs.
I
So that-
think a triumph, if we were tied, would win. I don't think an advantage. I don't think a triumph
Correct.
counts.
Correct.
I think technically I still win that.
Correct.
Kind of strange.
No, not at all. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
You
you're
couldn't
wait-
have used your advantage to enhance anything, could you?
It's just used to. We're literally just.
It's
seeing
just
who has
a, it's
more
just a
advantage and
barter who's
successes.
got a higher,
Yeah.
better roll. Okay.
Yep. Exactly. So he
Okay.
beat me by 2 advantage. So
All right. So if I can't do, let me see what I can do. With
And this
that.
is for you
Right,
to just
okay.
shove him into the wall.
let's see if he can even do it though, because he might have to flip a light side point to even pull this off. He needed
Yeah.
he needed 4 pips and he only has 3.
Right.
So I need 1 to activate the power, 1 to go to silhouette 1, 1 for the range,
A fourth
I
for
need
the
1 for the
action.
control.
You have
Okay.
3 range upgrades? Or 2, sorry?
2, so it goes from short to long if I activate it.
Yep.
Instead of slamming him, I'm going to only do a silhouette 0 item. I'm going to pull his lightsaber out.
Okay.
I will disarm him.
And that's obviously still the same dit. So it
I
does
have a
successfully work.
question.
One for
Yes.
one for the ability, 1 for the range, 1 for the control.
Yep.
But this discipline roll had like him being prone and stuff like that. That doesn't matter. Okay.
Not
That's
for
a
this now.
mental.
Now,
Yeah.
just again, dumb question. If he was staggered, would he even be able to act upon it? Let's like say when I did my jetpack thing and I got a triumph and I staggered him and proned him.
I'd
would
have to
he
look
be
the rules
able-
on staggered.
Yeah, I don't know the rules on stagger either.
Okay.
Because you never use it in any of the FFG campaigns we've done so far.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's all.
So I will use the control upgrade to pull his lightsaber out. So I only need 3 pips for that. Range, activation, control. And we did the discipline v discipline. So
So this is what happens. The person is standing there. They, try to rip the thing out of Bato's hands. Instead, Bato kind of like sees it going, pulls it back, and immediately he's just like beep beep, and his thing just like does this almost like burp of energy out at once. This huge blast, which sends out a shockwave, throwing the Sith off of their feet, flying backwards. As they fly backwards, lines up a shot. And the Sith is there with their lightsaber, deflecting many of the attacks from their back. It's like trying to deflect as many from the back. Literally hearing all this happening, what's his face? Varen starts to stand up, hears the comms suggesting that there's danger, immediately starts to run up the cave as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, he gets a little tripped up on something, so not able to get as far as they want to. But definitely see the red glow of a lightsaber, and just barely out of the corner, like around a ledge, where the actual lightsaber's blade tip is. They come to the realization, I'm pretty sure I know exactly whose lightsaber that is. Let me just... And you just pull the lightsaber so it comes flying out of their hand. Goes flying across the hallway where they are. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't necessarily come all the way to you, does it?
let me see what it
You-
says.
Pull it to you.
Can perform 5 manipulation devices, allow him to do whatever he could do normally with his hands via this. No, that's not the one. Pull objects that have secure mountings or out of an opponent's grasp. It doesn't. It's unclear
So
if it's.
it goes flying out of their hand with the blade still on, and ends up sticking into one of the walls. and it's literally sticking into the wall, about medium range from them, about short range from you, sticking into the wall higher up. But then because of the weight of the handle and the blade being stuck into the wall, it's starting to like bore a hole into it. It's like zzz,
How
and
How
eventually
would
it'll
I
fall
pull something
out.
to my? What would I have to roll in order to pull something to myself?
I imagine maybe a second control to be able to not just pull it out of their hands, but also
Not to
pull it
just
to
whip
you.
it out, but to
There's
like
no
yank it.
thing for that.
It's almost like a control to throw it to you and a control to catch it. No, but it's just using, so that way it's not overpowered without having to spend the pips.
It would still be on because I think by default a lightsaber does stay on unless you power it down, and I would have to roll a second control to turn it on or off.
Yeah.
I
Almost
can't
no,
turn it off.
almost no lightsabers turn off by default. So some of them are grip based, most of them are switch based, some of them are force based, but most of them it's literally
That's
a
how
button.
you're able to like throw lightsabers and stuff and pull them back.
It's like if you have an old school mag flashlight and you turn the flashlight on and then you throw the flashlight is still on. So we were talking about flashlights, like people own those anymore.
It is weird because Star Wars has been inconsistent with that. Because sometimes they'll like be fighting and like someone will get disarmed, the lightsaber will just turn
I was gonna
off.
say most of the movies it gets disarmed and it just like
You imagine though,
soothes
you're
itself.
dealing with Jedi Masters. You know what I mean? Jedi Masters probably instinctively have it turn off, so it's not a flying blade going across the battlefield. You know what I mean? But
You're holding it with the force. That might be. I mean, I don't know.
they're talking about force throw, in which case you maintain the control with it or whatever. But
I
either
think
way.
the question is whether or not the lightsaber is held on or pushed to turn on, and then just held. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. In all honesty,
Unless
I
I'm
assumed it was
mistaken,
just pressed to turn on.
yeah, there's a switch
I
to
don't
turn on, and that same switch you slide down to turn off. And if you look at most lightsaber, some of them literally have like a little click, like a little toggle, like a click on, click off, like a sad little toggle, because most of them are designed with like parts sitting around the workshop. What's that one?
It's a button. So
Yeah.
for the dark saber, it's literally just you push the button.
There you go. A button.
It's not a slide.
Not even
But
a
Darth
toggle.
Maul's is a switch.
Yep. Either way, continue. When have you seen a fight with two apprentices going at each other where they've been kind of like thrown around? Usually you're dealing with masters. You know what I mean? And you can't use Anakin as an example because Anakin is like the definition of it. So either way, so let's keep pushing on, Wade, unless you're reading something.
No, I was reading a forum where people are arguing with what Kajitar is arguing. They're saying that the thing is usually actually held on.
I mean, I've never heard of or seen that the blade is actually held on by a button. I've never heard of any canon saying, well, a lightsaber to be turned on requires you to actively hold the on switch consistently. You know what I mean? You even see scenes where they're literally like passing it between hands and stuff like that with their hands nowhere around the on button. But I suppose you could argue they're using the force to maintain it in those moments of control.
That's
But
what
again,
that's what all this argument is that they use the force to maintain it. And the only way to turn off someone else's lightsaber is to use the force to force their finger off of the button to manipulate it.
Is there any canonical ruling by what's his face?
I don't know.
Saying that you must hold the on button?
I would say it's something worth us looking into.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer off the top of my head. It looks like at least that forum people agreed, but I only found one forum. I don't want to spend all day looking on it.
Yeah, of course. I think the idea that the only way your car accelerates, again, I know if you take your foot off the brake, it moves like 3 miles an hour on its own, but the only way your car accelerates is to press the accelerator. You're saying a lightsaber requires you to press the accelerator, otherwise it doesn't function. I, again, never heard of that ever.
And that's assuming it's like an actual true lightsaber, not like an apprentice blade, which might be different.
I think it's also inconsistent because if that's
we don't know
true,
what kind of saber this guy's got.
when they like flip their sabers in their hands, they would technically be letting go for a moment. So they'd have to be using the force to hold the button in while they flip it in their hands and stuff too.
Yeah, so I was just saying beforehand that they would have, and I think Kaz tried to say that point earlier, but
I think it's a flavor thing. I think it can be either way. I won't be upset by it either way.
At the end of the day, we don't know what this guy's saber is. He literally just ambushed us.
Besides, a saber sticking into the wall with the blade still on is more fun. Because you don't see it in the movies?
Is it like the robot chicken thing where now it's going to like cut through the cave and slowly just fall underground indefinitely till it hits the core and melts?
I actually didn't see that episode of Robot Chicken, but that sounds badass.
There's one where Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are like trying to cut through the episode 1. They're trying to cut through to the Viceroy, but one of them like drops their saber and it just keeps falling through.
That's not for Robot Chicken. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Robot Chicken is like genius. It is so funny. Sometimes it's like, but it's so funny most of the time. Anyways,
I hate to be on Kagatar's side. Every scene I've seen where a blade gets knocked, it normally just sheaths and gets thrown. But it's not my story to tell.
Side? Why do you not want to be on Kagatar's side? Is there a reason? Do you have beef with Kagatar?
No, I'm just saying. Their argument was.
I think it was less so about Kagatar, more so. Sorry to disagree with you, Scott.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have beef with Kagatar. I have pork with Kagatar, but that's a different conversation.
At the end of the day, it's Scott's story to tell, so it really doesn't matter what's true canon and what not. If Scott says it got thrown in the wall, it got thrown in the wall.
Safety be damned. Sticking out of the wall.
Sith's cared about safety.
Anyways, go ahead, Wade. Anything else you're doing or no? I won't lie, not having music during this one and only stream bothers me.
You want me to sing you something?
No. Please, God.
Not this round. I'm not doing anything else this round.
Okay. After you, sir, goes to the first of the NPCs. Oh, Messi really did roll shit. So the first of the NPCs is going to be literally that NPC who uses their incidental to kick up, to stand up from prone as a free action, or as an incidental, I should say. And then because it got thrown medium range from them, they're going to then use Burn Strain to move over and then force pull the lightsaber to them, so that they are now medium range from Pat and medium range from Wade. And but very different locations from one another. And they force pull the lightsaber up into their hands, able to hold it. And they're going to kind of like square themselves off and kind of like settle themselves in with the lightsaber there, and it's kind of like square themselves off looking down at you. Now they have no idea who you are, because you never wore that mask while you were here studying for Revan. That came later on, right?
No, that was part of the group. We all were there.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I am so sorry. I forgot that a very important detail. They looked
it was
down
never
at you.
explicitly stated, but that was definitely a thing that they did there.
That would have been an interesting thing to point out to Pat, because he may have thought it was you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess he wouldn't have expected me to attack
I know
him,
Varen's lightsaber color.
Fair enough.
Maybe this guy's like 4'8".
That would be my only argument, is if
Fair enough.
Varen wouldn't be like, look at my new toy. Like,
No. You're making a very good point. Moving on. So they stand there and
they like a purple.
They
right?
square off against you, and they're going to say to you, intellect basic, whatever.
Are they still wearing the? I mean, they don't necessarily have to be wearing the outfits right now.
Oh yeah, wearing the outfit.
Still staying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they actually will say to you, "Who are you?"
Varen.
There's a moment where like the lightsaber kind of like drops down as they take a second to.
What was their name? This person's name?
You didn't give it.
I did.
Did?
Tosro.
Oh, you knew it. He didn't say it though.
Stand down, Tosro.
Again, their lightsaber kind of like lowers for like a moment as they recognize this, and they raise it up. You're a traitor. And that'll be the end of conversation because of timing. So like I said, they stood up as an incidental, moved as a move, pulled the lightsaber to them as a move, and now it's their action. And for their action, they are actually going to I don't know if you would necessarily notice it. So yeah, all of a sudden they take their action. You can see they kind of like, square off their feet and get themselves prepared, almost like they're taking a defensive stance, right? That is their turn. After that, Wade, could you go ahead and roll me a perception check, Wade? And Messi, you at this point in time can also roll me a perception check. Both of you guys are going to go ahead and roll it against, actually roll it against what I'm rolling against. So you roll your perception first, and you'll see my die roll afterwards. Because it's opposed.
I'm assuming I'm too far,
Sí, señor.
even though I'm the exact same distance.
Wait, did you roll against nothing?
Same distance, the opposite direction,
Yeah,
sir.
roll against nothing.
Sure.
I did really
Is this
well.
back towards me?
Why'd you
Can
roll
you tell me
against
that with a
nothing?
do I need to roll perception?
He
or
said
can I
to roll
plainly
against
see?
nothing because it's opposed.
Pat, you're outside of the cave system.
I thought you
Medium
were
range.
imagine I
what he
can
rolled
see
against and roll
in,
against
right?
that.
Correct, but it's like down and around the corner where Wade is, and this is the
Oh.
opposite direction of this guy is
Oh,
where
he moved towards Wade, didn't
Scott, are
he?
we
Correct.
rolling this unopposed or are we rolling this against something?
unopposed.
It is
Apologies.
unopposed. Messy, I stand
Well,
corrected.
opposed to me, but not against any purples or blacks.
That's a good roll. Okay. Mine won't be that good. Unopposed perception. Oh, I left the force on. Just ignore the force dice. Unless you want me to reroll.
Nope, you're perfectly fine. I'm going to use a dark side. Oh, I just realized. Oh, that wasn't synced up. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I'm going to use a dark side. I think. No, not for this. I won't use it for this. Let me just roll. Ooh.
Think
Oh
Pride
no.
still beats you.
But Pride still beats me. That sucks. So, Varen, you have no idea what's happening. But Pride, what it is as you literally just finished like flushing and washing your hands, you come literally walking
Yeah.
out
30
being like,
minutes after we came
Yeah.
into the cave.
oh,
Ooh, that
I
was a long
feel
one.
so much better. You know what I mean?
Who's
Like,
this guy?
it wasn't one of those, it wasn't like a long one. It was one of those ones where you sat there, you blow out your ass, and then you went to go stand up, and then you had to sit back down immediately to blow out your ass some
Blow
more.
your load at the glory.
So it is. You're
hole.
finally standing up and walking out. Your pants are on. Everything's fixed. You adjusted your belts and whatnot. Washed your hands. You open up the door. You finally taste what air tastes like outside of the bathroom. It's very nice. It's very nice to be outside of that bathroom.
Install
your
a
own-
fan.
It's your own brand, but it's not good. Anyways, as you are doing that, all of a sudden you catch out of the corner of your eye. You see something dark very swiftly move, and not too close to you either, like a good maybe 25 meters away. Something dark very swiftly move. And I mean, when I say swiftly, you don't think you've ever seen a person move that quickly before. Very quickly move across your sight.
Like inside the temple, like behind me?
Inside the temple, he's even deeper in. Remember, he went to go find a bathroom, right? Whereas you already brought yourself to the base of the actual climb out. So he's down amongst the other rooms down below. So you see that. So with him being the deepest in out of all of you, heyo, you are able to see that swift movement. It does look like, if you remember correctly, it does look like it's going over towards the way up or the entrance outwards.
And that's where all my peeps are.
You don't. Well, you did hear up by the entrance. We're not alone.
Oh, also, didn't I hear on comms? Yeah. And did I hear the blaster fire?
You didn't hear the blaster fire because you were washing your hands at the time.
This thing's too loud.
You know, blaster fire inside of a
Okay.
temple wouldn't echo.
Okay.
Well, no,
Yeah,
the
sync's
door
too
shut
loud,
would
couldn't
stop the
hear it.
echo. The
I'm
sink
shooting
echoing.
from outside, technically. That's
It's like when
my
you're taking
only...
it's like when you're taking a shower or like washing your hands and somebody tries to talk to you into the bathroom. You're like,
If I hear fireworks
can't
down the
hear
street, I
you.
didn't hear them.
Yeah, shooting a gun, talking to someone next to you inside of a room, same volume level. Scott, I'm just gonna slowly start following behind it and make my way towards the entrance, but I'm still not sure what I saw, if it was man or beast, so I'm gonna be just careful.
Are you
following it.
stealthing behind it?
do you want
Are
to
you gonna-
stealth?
Yeah, I want to stealth and I want to take my time. Do I need to roll? Is there a stealth in this game? Oh, there is a stealth.
It's called
in this
stealth.
I literally just
stealth,
rolled
yeah.
it
game.
against
You need
your
to roll
perception.
stealth?
Please, senor.
That's not great, but
Technically, I feel like he'd be at a disadvantage because he doesn't know you're there. I don't think. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. But proof of that. But
did you hear the sink?
nope.
No idea that you're there.
Forgot that there was a sink in there at all.
Nice. So you start sneaking up behind whatever it is that you're hearing, seeing, whatever, so on and so forth. But now let me actually
I
get to
feel
what's
like
going on.
Messi
Stinking
should've-
up behind.
I was gonna say, I feel Messi should have rolled with a black dice, dude. The
Huh?
smell. Maybe 2 black dice.
I don't think I would have failed even with 2 black dice.
Now re-roll for us just for fun, and then
Yeah,
I'll
just-
continue narrating.
Just add 2 black
Watch me,
dice.
hey, watch me roll better.
Knowing Messi, he probably does.
Same.
Same exact roll. Wow.
Yeah, well, actually, I rolled better, but I got the same.
He had
result.
1 extra success, but
That's funny.
One extra
canceled
error,
out
yeah.
with the failure.
That's
One
funny.
extra
Okay.
both.
All right. So you sir, try to sneak behind whatever this is. But what you don't realize what it is it's another Sith that is very quickly, like using like force movement to very swiftly move and run up behind their intruder, who is Varen, whose lightsaber is not currently ignited. So Varen, somebody very swiftly moves up from behind you, goes from whatever range they were to being completely engaged with you. That's one maneuver. Their second maneuver is for them to ignite their lightsaber. So
So I ran through this entrance, didn't see them past them or whatever. And okay, now they're getting a free shot with a lightsaber from behind with being unarmed. Okay.
See, well, you could have perceptions them.
After my turn? That
Your
wouldn't have done me any good.
Your perceptions. All right, let me make an attack roll, and let's see how this plays out. Varen, what's your defense?
Nothing without my lightsaber on, I don't think, is it?
No, you have a passive defense of that.
It might come from his lightsaber, though.
What?
My
might
melee
come from his
defense
lightsaber.
is 2. But let me see if one of them comes from the armor, if they're both from the weapon.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But yeah, Scott, you did not have me roll a perception for this guy until after my turn was over.
Correct. Yes,
Jesse and I both rolled it.
because it was their turn. That's when you noticed them rushing up towards you, or when you could have noticed them, because otherwise they were not noticeable.
This is the second NPC that moved, right?
Correct.
Okay, so turn order's a little out of whack.
Turn order is in whack. That is the second NPC.
I disagree because
that
Bono
is the
was
second,
guarding the
okay.
entrance unless this person was in here the whole time.
I only noticed the one giant person with a lightsaber.
You were watching the entrance, so how someone got within short range of me.
They moved very, very swiftly using the force, and the first person, the one that attacked Bato, also came from within the
It's
establishment,
Sonic,
not from
Wade,
outside.
run!
Okay, so one comes from defensive training, the other one must be from the armor. Okay, there's one black dice from the armor.
Okay, thank you. I thought there was one in there. All right, now my lightsaber skill. They're going to attack you. This person has legitimate offensive ability. So
Well, I'm
this one.
probably done 4 in 1 hit because I don't get a chance to defend myself. I can't even parry without my lightsaber. So this is just a free shot.
There we go. Based off of. Certainly not done for in 1 hit. Okay, so this attack does 7, 8, 9 minus soak. Oh, ignore soak. Ignore soak. Sorry. So it does 9 points of damage. So very quickly. So again, just like in Star Wars Episode 1, when you see them run down the hallway in an instant, uses the force move to like the force run to move themselves very quickly across where they were hidden away to approach you from behind. That was one maneuver. The second one lighting up their lightsaber, and the third one being an attack against you. Wade, you do actually get to use that threat against me.
What can you hang on? Let me see what it can even be used for.
Black dice on opposed roll. On that specific NPC.
I think I opened the wrong sheet. Well, they didn't get a benefit on their last maneuver. Another one that is just says strain.
You also didn't get a choice to use a light side. I don't think Scott.
No, I just
used the
got
dark side.
blindsided in the ass.
Oh, you could have used light side. I didn't use a dark side.
I
Did
know,
you want to
that's
use
why
light side?
I was a little confused on that.
That's, no, that's legit. Did you want to use light side? I did not even ask. I did not give you
I
a
went
chance.
back and I went back.
That
in the
is- that is
stream, 'cause I don't remember
100%.
If you said that you were going to use a light side or dark
I
side.
did. I did not. I did not use a dark
That's
side.
up to you, Ed. I mean, I'd rather you not get hit, but I mean, it is
Well,
entirely.
the other thing is, potentially it could be worse if they end up getting
If they get a better roll.
crit. They could end up critting me.
Well, you can increase the difficulty.
God, I hate my wounds, man. I'm already out of the fucking fight after 1 hit. I mean, being unarmed, I probably would have used the light side. Yeah. I hate taking the chance to re-roll it, but I probably would have used the light side.
Flip it.
All right. So bloop the light
Would
side.
I have downgraded or upgraded?
It's up to you, Mike.
He's rolling with 3
I don't know.
yellows.
The thing that scares me more is the advantage.
Right now, he's still rolling with the black and 2 purples.
I guess I would downgrade, hoping that we get like a blank on the green. I guess I would
Oh,
have
I mean,
downgraded durability.
if you upgrade, he gets a purple or he gets a red, right?
Yeah. Would I have done? Okay, chat, help me out. Would I downgrade or upgrade here?
So I go for the despair. He hits you, awesome, but despair. If he gets a despair. This is the super swift one, right?
Mm-hmm. The one that used the force run.
The speedy speed.
I can either make it 2 yellows and a green against 2 purple, or 3 yellows against purple and a red.
Tyler says
and a
he would
black.
go down on himself.
That's hot. Can I watch?
3 downgrades. 3 downgrades, 1 upgrade.
Go ahead, upgrade the
And
difficulty.
Roz is just rolling dice. Downgrade, I guess. 3 downgrades. 4 downgrades. So downgrade your ability.
Downgrade it is.
It'd be even worse for me if there's more advantage rolled. We'll find out.
2 weeks away has not changed Scott. Yes, 2 weeks will reform who I am
I
as a
just can't
person.
believe I just got blindsided in the back without my weapon out.
All right, here we go. You ready for this, Wade?
Mm-hmm.
Nice roll.
Well,
That
the
helped.
good news is I don't critical hit you because I failed.
Yeah, but you do something. You disarm me? What do you do with the triumph?
Um,
I'm not even armed. What are you going to do to me? I'm holding out my hand.
Something. I don't know.
Add a difficulty to my next check. Reduce the difficulty die from your ally's next check.
They
Reduce the
do.
change
There
the
is an
scene.
NPC right after this.
I am going to add a difficulty to whatever Wade's next check is, so an additional purple
Wade
to whatever.
specifically?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. To
Okay.
an enemy, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no. I'm just making sure you said Wade.
Well, because I did it to
specifically.
him, so Wade specifically has a
that's
difficulty
fair.
added to his next check. Yeah.
That's okay.
Messy, obviously you saw the lightsaber ignite as you were trying to sneak up behind this person. You definitely saw the lightsaber ignite, and now you see as you like are peeking around like the corner, you're able to see that there's Varen there. Lightsaber not even out, just got blasted up from behind, but using the force recognized it very swiftly, kind of like moved out of the way as the lightsaber strike happens. Just barely moving out of the way, probably even cut steep into his cloaks or whatever he has there. That being said, you also see just after you see it, you're like, whoa, leaning back as you witness like Varen just barely not getting attacked. You look just past Varen, so about medium range, like another 20 meters or so past Varen, 25 meters past Varen. You see there's another one standing with the lightsaber out. They also haven't noticed you yet, but oh boy, there he is between 2 of them. This doesn't look good. It's not actually your turn yet, but on your turn that'll happen. So anyways, this is going to be the 3rd NPC. So for this 3rd NPC, they start Messy.
Touch low. What's it? Toot-Han. What was the fuck was his name? Did he have a turn yet?
He did. Remember, he pulled this thing up off the ground,
was
stood
the
across,
first
so he squared
NPC.
himself off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Messy, roll me another perception check against another 2 purple. No black. Okay. You happen to notice that coming from another doorway, you see another one of the Sith starts he pops out of one of the other doorways and starts walking over towards the area. And they start menacingly walking over towards the area, but then they slow down and they're going to. Let me see if I see you, Messy, because I have to spread the love a little.
Do you have to roll stealth again?
Should I reroll stealth?
Yeah, what did you roll for stealth originally?
I don't remember.
Three successes and 3 advantage
3.
originally.
Yeah.
That's right. So let me roll my perception
3
against
and 4.
that. My perception will be this. They don't
No fucking clue who's over
notice
there.
you. They don't even see you. You're like, stay perfectly still. They can
He's
only
like a
detect
fart in the
movement.
wind.
I hate
Guys
to
ever
ask, but why'd
see-
you have a black on that check?
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, you had a black and 3 purples.
That was dumb. Oh, and a downgrade. Jesus. Okay, let's try again.
I'm like Kronk when he's sneaking out of the city with the law.
I
no,
still
no, no.
fail. I
Yep.
still fail. So they doesn't notice you. You know what I mean?
Should
Or
I
at least you're
reroll,
not
though?
important. No, because it's the same stealth that what you would have used, to
The
stay hidden.
turret, the rotation is not over technically.
Okay.
Yep. So, anyways, they walk past you and start making their walk over towards Varen, but they just double move to make over so that Varen is within sight of them, but they don't attack or anything like that yet. So they don't burn strain or anything.
Do they have their lightsaber out? Or are they being normal?
Lightsaber is not out. So 2 of them have lightsabers out. This one does not have a lightsaber out. Okay. Now it's technically Messy's turn. Where
How did they all
Messy
get in here? We searched this fucking place. How did they
So
all
wait,
get in
I've
here?
seen how many of them now that I've seen? I've seen 3.
you've seen 2 with one on the other side of did I not put my fan on?
We've seen 3. One that's at the entrance that I was fighting.
bye,
One that
Scott.
came up behind me and missed, and another one behind me. So there's 2 between you and I.
And then there's one on the other side of you.
There's one on the other side
So
of
I
me.
see
that's like,
3 of them right now.
Correct.
I see 3 of them.
Okay. And then I know out of character that someone's fighting Bato. Don't know if it's one of these 3.
No. You see that guy address Wade. I flew out of the cave. You probably
Oh.
heard me fly out of the cave. But you being where you were.
You know, or I know what's going on outside. We know that Bato's out there. There's probably more, but we don't know.
I just told you there's trouble at the front. Yeah, you guys, I guess, don't know that they're inside. I guess when it gets back to my turn, I could probably. I mean, as a free action, I could just fill them in, right?
I mean, you can't say too much, but you can say a couple words.
Well,
Yeah.
Besides meta, right? I could just be like, fighting one. There's only one that I can see. I can't see him now. He went around the corner.
I'm pinned between 2.
Okay.
So obviously you already used a maneuver to stealth there, Messy.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, remember that whole you stealthed? But you can
Okay,
still have the
that's
rest of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you have an action, or you can burn 2 strains, you have a maneuver and an action.
Well, I can aim as an incidental, which is nice. So I could use an action.
Is that an ability you have?
Yeah.
That's
It's
really
also on my gun too. So I have
What's
2
the
things.
incidental?
Aiming.
You can use aim as
It's
an
on,
incidental
it's on
instead
the
of maneuver.
gun.
Oh, it's only like once combat or something like that. Yeah.
Is it a true aim?
Once per round, it says.
Once per round. Yeah, there you go.
Is it
And
true
if
aim?
he has true aim, which I don't know if he has or not, then yes,
He
it is
does.
true aim.
Well, it could be, but I'm just aim in general for him once per round.
Well,
I
he
guess,
has
is an
true aim.
incidental instead of
He
maneuver.
and I are built similarly. Like combat wise.
Shit. Hold on.
Do you have true aim, Messi?
If
you do, make sure you use
no,
that.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I thought you do.
I'm scrolling. I don't see it.
Because you used it when we attacked the hut.
Did
I
he?
don't think I did.
You got a blue and you got a blue and 2 upgrades.
No, I don't have it though. So I don't know
But
why I
your
would
gun has it. I thought he I swear you used a blue and 2 upgrades when you shot at something because you shot something with a pistol, but then you failed. But you still had to roll with a blue and 2 upgrades because that's
don't
what I roll
recall.
with.
I don't remember.
Regardless, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yeah, but technically my gun's holstered. So what is that to take it out?
Do you have the ability to pull your gun out without it being a
He
maneuver?
doesn't have a quick sling.
It's a maneuver to pull it out unless you have quick draw.
I have quick draw.
There you go.
Is that what
That's
does quick draw
once
make
per
it though? Does that
round.
make it an
Incidental.
Yeah, incidental once per round. Okay,
So
so I'll
you
quick
can
draw.
only have one
take it
incidental
out.
then, right?
Nope, you have unlimited incidentals, just like free actions. Just some
Really?
incidentals
Wow.
are limited.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so I
Yeah.
can take it out and aim as an incidental?
Both as incidentals, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I'll use my action to shoot at which one though?
Are you going to try to use your maneuver for anything, or not? Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. No.
2 of them have the
One of them
lightsaber out.
is-
One does not.
I'll shoot the one that just attacked Baron. I think.
Okay, the
So-
one with the lightsaber out.
Okay, going right.
Yeah.
Yep, gotcha. So that person
So I
from
hit him in the
you,
back.
that person from you is about short range away, which is nice. That's like a
Yeah.
good spot to be. They're short range away,
Okay.
and you
So one purple.
one purple. They are distracted because they just attack Varen. They have no idea that you're there. So you're also going to be able to add a blue die to it.
Okay. And I have.
Wait,
something,
before
I
you roll,
think.
do they have any kind of range defense, Scott? They have their lightsaber out.
They do, and they would be able to use that. There's no rules that say they don't.
My lightsaber doesn't give me range defense; it only gives me melee. But my armor gives me 1 to each. So I don't know if they have any abilities that give them that. But I just
Two black dice, Messy.
Dumb
Two black dice.
question.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is I don't remember if it's this or another
we have 2 light side points.
thing that we did.
That'll be fine.
One
With
second, Messy.
Messi shooting, is he shooting him in the back?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that provide any advantage?
No.
That's what he gets the blue
The
dice
one,
for.
the one blue
Just a little
dice,
guy.
I guess.
Blue dice, okay.
Yeah.
Messy, real quick. I'm sorry. Do you have true aim or no?
No.
Okay, so your aim gives 1 blue die, and I think your gun automatically gives 1 blue die, right?
Fuck, I don't know. I just got it. Let me look.
Can I send you a picture?
No, I don't see it on the sheet.
You'll have to excuse.
does,
Messi.
says
He's
one
not
blue.
Used to shooting his weapon.
Modified
do you see
D17 says modifiers 1B.
Oh, modifiers 1B. Yes, I do get 1B, but that's on the gun roll. So
Because
I don't have to add that.
that's cause, correct. That's
Sorry,
because it's
guys.
accurate. So you just add 2 blue to it. 2 blue at the top.
But I also have in my notes, it says 1 red die on first pistol shot with new gun.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ha.
Damn.
Add a straight red die
1
on
red
there.
die. So I'm rolling against 2
Okay.
purples. Sorry,
Wait, you
2
rolling with
blacks,
a
purple, and
fucking
a
red die because you're stupid.
No. You're
gun?
rolling against 1 purple for short range,
It's because something happened
1
weeks
red,
ago.
Yeah,
2
Right.
black.
and then 2 black.
But you're adding
yeah,
2 blues,
have.
and there should be a 3rd blue auto generated by the gun.
Correct. And his
I'm
skill's
adding
not
2
bad.
blues?
You're adding 2 blues, 1 for aiming, and 1 for what was the other? Oh, 1 because
Shooting the
his
back.
back turned to you.
Yep. All that.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then your gun on it.
I think I
do
got
you
it
want to
then.
use a light side to get rid of the red?
That's probably a good idea, huh? How
Hey,
many-
or
It's pretty
roll
awful
the
to run
dice.
out of ammo against the
Roll
Sith.
the
Or
dice
just
and see what
shoot yourself
happens.
in the face
Save the
again.
light side for somebody that needs it more, you know?
Otherwise, he's gonna
yeah,
dark
you know what?
side. You're gonna roll against 2 reds.
Yeah, you know what, Scott? Go ahead, dark side me. Go ahead, Scott.
Damn it. Messi's gonna be down.
Upgrade that difficulty, baby.
You're about to
Okay.
piss off the Sith that's unarmed that you should have shot in the back.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Famous
Or you
last
shoot
words.
yourself in the face again. You're gonna get double despair.
I'm so scared now.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That was dumb.
Okay, here we go. I'm shooting. Bang. Let's go.
What?
Get fucked, I guess.
I think I did
just-
okay.
What? Is that a double triumph or what?
I
do
want
or
you
a
guys
double,
to know, chat,
double
that-
crit?
That is, but he can destroy an object. You can destroy the lightsaber.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Thank you. for
No,
reminding
it
me.
does not destroy
It says
the lightsaber.
destroy an object as a triumph too.
No, but you could damage at 1 level.
When dealing damage to a target,
Yes,
destroy
yes.
an object.
Which means put
I'd rather
damage
just
to the
crit
weapon.
twice then.
Well,
If I
listen,
can't blow
listen,
it up,
listen,
I'd rather
listen to me,
crit twice.
Pat. Do you want me to do that to your gun?
No.
I have a backup from what's her face.
Yeah, which is
Bo-Katan.
way
The
The
worse.
lightsabers too.
Which is way worse. All right, so give me 1 second.
All right.
That's pretty
Oh, and I
badass, by
have
the way.
lethal on there. Lethal, whatever the fuck.
Well, first of all, that's 7, 8, 9, 10,
14.
11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Plus 20 to lethal blows. I have that from my passive.
That's ridiculous.
Can you? Is this a minion or he's shooting the
The guy that
whatever
you're
they're
fighting.
called?
The one that just attacked you.
I'm guessing the one I'm fighting is not a minion. Not with abilities like
yeah,
that.
probably not. I don't think there'll be a Sith that's just a minion. Oh, he's gonna get double despair. Gets a double triumph. Oops.
Yeah, that's a roll, man. That's a hell of a roll.
Well, it's 3 blues, 3 greens, and 3 yellows. I was like, all right, I'm fine.
Double despair would have still fucking sucked because you could have still rolled 2 despairs with 2 triumphs.
Yeah, that's true. You want me to roll again to see if it? See what
No, well, I mean, you could roll it
like one
again,
of the
but
possibilities?
that's the result we're working with.
Yeah, I know that's the result, but do you want to see what could
Yeah,
have
let's
happened in
do
an
one
alternate
for
universe?
fun.
One for fun. Still good. Yeah, I think we're all right.
I
1,
hate
2,
the fact that
3,
you're
4,
tempting
5,
fate
6.
with these red dice because now I'm gonna get the fucking despair on my roll.
Okay, so it's
So is
14.
that just strain? or-
14 damage minus their soak, of course. And the person that's
If they
there,
have,
as
if
you
they have
attack,
parry or reflect, they could use that too.
as you attack, all of a sudden you see that they with their lightsaber quickly like throw it behind them and start going to deflect the various attacks come from behind as you like light them up with the blaster pistol. Unfortunately, they're not able to stop all the blasts. One of them still gets through and does hit them for an amount of damage, but they are able to deflect or reflect whatever most of the attacks coming at them, which is again very, very impressive. But more importantly, with those 2 black dice that you put there, they also are able to you or an ally. So they're going to make it so that they're going to make it so that Wade suffers a black die on his next check, on his next action.
Can you
So
do
more or
that?
less-
What about the
Can you
crits?
specifically pass it to someone else?
Yep, it says you or an ally.
Oh, okay.
So what that means is more or less they end up positioning themselves as they're blocking these attacks. They're moving and position themselves in such a way that it's disadvantageous for you, Varen.
I've
Whether
got
if
a
you stay
purple
with them
and
or
a
you move
black
away.
added to whatever I do.
Yep, whatever you do, whatever it is that you do next, yes,
Okay.
sir. Yep. That's how I'm going to use those 2 threat there or whatever they are. As for your 2 triumphs, you mother fluffer, what do you want to do with those?
Well, I have a plus 20 to crits from lethal blow, so I kind of just want to put it all on
Double crit.
crits and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
So is it plus 20 to each crit or just to the
It'd be
first?
plus
or how does
20
that
for the
work?
first one, be plus 30 to the second one because it keeps the 20 and adds 10 for each crit that you get.
correct.
So
You
that's a
have
free
lethal
plus
blows?
50. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 2 ranks of it.
So let me
Well,
do
it's not
that.
plus 20. It's the 20 isn't. It's the 20 is the baseline, so it goes 20, 30, 40, 50. You just don't start at 0. You start at 20.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting
It's
a
not,
free.
you
like,
said
if I
plus
hadn't-
50.
Well,
That
yeah.
confused me.
If I hadn't had that plus 20,
I got a
then
20
I would
point
be 50
offset.
lower. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That's
so
bad.
that was
Limb permanently lost
Oh,
That sucks.
from a blast.
that's the first one.
I love how Rena's not here and Messi's actually doing
What?
something.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is that the first crit or is that
That's the
crit?
first
The
crit.
first crit because Scott rolled an 82.
What's up, Tash?
You shot off his leg or his arm, dude.
Yeah, I choose his arm. That's holding the lightsaber, please.
well, it'd be a hand. It'd be a hand, not a whole arm, right?
Sure.
But-
Yeah.
but
a limb.
still.
Yeah, a limb hand.
Do you get to choose which one it is?
Tesh pops in to find out someone's hand is missing.
Oh, hey, Tesh.
Hey,
Add
Tesh.
one setback
Hold
dice
on,
to
hold
all
on.
other actions.
Tesh, can you do me a favor? Tesh, I need you to roll me a d20. Hold up. 1
Okay.
1 to 4, it's the left foot. 5 to 8, it's
yeah,
the
he
right
deflects it
foot.
into his own foot.
Okay. 9 to 12 is the left hand. 13 to 16 is the right hand. 17 is the left
I
leg.
hope you're
It was
Right
16.
leg.
It's 16. It's 16.
Left leg, right
the
leg,
right
left
hand.
arm, right arm, right? That's
It's
how
the
it
right
climbs
arm,
up.
yeah.
That leaves one number left over. The last one is their heart. A natty 20,
Okay, but he rolled it.
it'll be their heart.
You rolled a
He
16.
rolled a 16.
Oh,
So,
damn it.
so heart's not a limb.
So right hand. So right hand is gone. It's just you like blasted right through the base right here, like just this huge like nasty hole put right through, utterly destroying any chance of being able to repair it. It's gonna have to be severed afterwards, probably with the lightsabers to cauterize it.
So he has to
Anyways,
have a
Does he
setback to
drop
all
the
other
saber?
actions too.
yeah, clearly.
Does that drop the saber? Just want to.
Oh, and the movements to give the black die to Wade ended up like pulling a hamstring, so they also lose free maneuvers until the end of the encounter. So
This guy's not looking.
that one's
great
not as
right
cool.
now. No, it's not.
It's not as cool. Well, that's still
He
okay.
loses a free maneuver. That's
I mean, they
still
have a
fine,
setback die for any action they do, and they have to spurn strain to even have a maneuver.
Yeah.
Also, this is probably better.
It's hard to top blowing off someone's limb, Messy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For you,
I
that-
got lucky.
Doesn't really like this is like your actual first like real battle that we've seen you part of. You and I can't even see it. You just blew
I
off
have
a dude's
never
hand.
seen a blaster take off someone's limb. This is a
Yeah.
you're gonna like look at your gun like, oh.
Hold on,
You've
where's
never seen me
Kajitar?
fight.
Hey, Kajitar, you ever see a blaster take off someone's limb? Do you mean you're gonna get pedantic about that
Wow.
too? Huh? That's right. Cannon in my world.
Yes.
he drops it in the clips channel. Like, shut the fuck up, Scott. All right, let's go.
That's a crazy Messy. That was crazy. Well done.
Hey, thank you, Star Wars guy.
Oh.
I'm Wade.
Great
I'm
roll.
your friend.
Mr. Wars.
Steven Lucas, Jeffrey Spielberg.
I did say it was a whole right through.
Jeffrey instead of George.
You
Jeffrey
did
Jeffrey
say-
Lucas. You know, Jeff
Jeffrey
Lucas.
Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos.
Every Jeffrey I've known has been bad. He's been a bad guy.
You did it. I know a nice
good Jeff.
I know a nice
Goldblum?
Jeffy.
Jeff Goldblum's all right,
Jeff
right?
Goldblum's the worst of them all.
Oh,
I know a
just don't
nice
know it yet.
Jeffy. Jeffy is good. He's not Jeffrey's.
Okay,
Jeffy.
if something
Scott.
comes out in the
Thank
news
you.
about Jeff Goldblum tomorrow, Messi, I'm going to move to where you're at and buy a lottery ticket.
Okay, that sounds good.
Please
Here,
don't
let me
take Jeff
I'll
Goldblum
let you
away
guys
from us.
play. Jeff Goldblum controversy. I'll let you know what he's up to.
No,
Oh boy.
he was
Go
just
ahead-
doing
go ahead and
videos
play,
on
I'll
the new Jurassic World game with Jesse Cox. Holly with the pizza.
So he does have a controversy from Twitter from last
Messi
year.
just
That's
shot
pretty
a Sith
interesting.
standoff with a blaster pistol.
Easy.
That's a lot of pizza. All right, well,
You said that's
well
a lot of
done.
pee, and then the mic cut out.
Oh, that's a lot of pizza. I accidentally punched my mic cord. Are we back to Pat or me, or who's up?
Whoever wants to be up, technically, Messi could actually Messi could technically go again and try to finish off this Sith with his
What?
badass blaster
I
pistol.
thought we had to stick to our roles. from
No,
the second-
no,
You can
no.
switch every
No.
Is
round.
that not true?
You can
Nope.
literally go next and be like, you just follow
rolled the
through.
best. Wade rolled the best for starting off.
Wait, I think you should go because then you can kill this guy that's fighting you, and then we won't have to split our
Well,
attention.
Well, I mean, Wade can go right after you. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I was,
can
like, I was
go-
like, you could kill the guy that you just
can
fucked
go
up.
and finish this guy off. Wade could then draw
I don't
his
care. Yeah,
blade.
if you want to shoot this guy, keep shooting this guy.
Get a
And
kill under your belt, Messi. Come on.
Am
Yeah,
I
go
gonna
for it, man.
actually, do you think I'll actually be able to kill him with some?
it'd be
You
really
shot
funny if
his
you don't,
goddamn
and then I
hand
still get
off.
the kill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, Messi, you remove
you're
the
gonna do a
red
lot more
die.
damage than me.
It's not your first attack anymore. You remove one red die. They're still short
Yeah.
range, so it's just a purple, and 2 black dice. And because you're no longer catching
You
them
have
off
a blue
guard,
dice 'cause
you
you're
remove
aiming.
1 blue die. So you aim and accurate is 2 blue dice,
Mhm.
and it's just 1 purple and 2 black.
All right, I'll try to kill him.
Do you
guys
want to
let-
use the light
how's it
side?
going? No, go ahead. Yeah, you want
No, seriously. Do you want to use the light side?
No, I don't want to use the light side. Do you want to save him?
You wanna see-
I want you to. I'm going to upgrade your difficulty, so you're rolling 2 black and 1 red.
Okay, that's fine.
What blue dice do you have to work with? Are you aiming again?
2 blue dice because he
I'm
aims
aiming,
as an
and then I have one
incidental.
from the gun. Yeah.
Well, he has
yeah.
one built into the gun. He doesn't get one for a
Yep.
surprise now, right?
Correct.
No,
Which is
So
why
it's
it's
just
2
one. You
total.
add one blue dice, then, and the other one's
Correct.
auto generated.
Yep. I'm gonna roll now for all happy.
Good luck. Ooh,
Fuck.
that's a lot of advantage.
That is a lot of advantage.
Do you get a once
I'm
per
gonna
session reroll? Do you get a reroll on your
Actually,
abilities?
funny enough,
I don't know if I do.
Lance did give a reroll.
Oh,
Nah.
Lance. Well, I meant, did he have one built into his
And
ability?
there again, these are not cheap anymore. Rerolls are like
Yeah.
very expensive with the knit now. So
Thank
it's
you, Lance.
it's
I don't
earned.
know
A
if-
couple things you can
I
do.
don't know if this is worth
Messi.
it.
Couple things you could do.
I would say it
Force
is
it-
because if you don't kill this guy,
Messi.
the other guy is going to come after you, and there's nothing I can do
Messi.
to help you with that one.
Oh,
Messi.
yeah, yeah.
You
I'm listening,
can
yes.
disable an opponent's piece of gear. You can make them drop it. You can force the target to drop something.
Yeah.
You can negate their bonuses, which I don't think they had any.
I would
How much?
I would take
Oh.
the reroll here, Messi, because if there's 2 Sith between us, one of them can
Think
come
so?
fuck you up. They ignore soap.
Yeah, but it's gonna fuck me up regardless. But okay.
Well, if I go after
Um,
you, I can engage the other one.
Well, yeah, but you could go now. Well, no, it's too late for that. But yeah, you could go now, as in, if I take this roll, you could still go and engage another one, and I could just fight.
It wouldn't
there's
make
still-
sense though, for
there's
me to
still gonna be
disengage from the one
2.
I'm fighting to go up to a second one.
Yeah. Okay.
And we don't know
Okay,
how many
alright,
more
yeah,
there are
if-
here. I would take the reroll.
If you guys are cool with me taking the reroll, I'm
take
happy
it.
with taking the reroll. I'm also happy with just using the initiative and trying to make something work out of that. But
Scott
I'll
doesn't
take
know
it.
this, but
Thank
I
you,
have
Scott,
built-in
for-
reroll on my shots.
I'm sure you have it once a session.
do I still take that? I still take that dark
is it
side
once a
for the
session,
reroll?
Scott?
Now I don't want to
Exact
look.
same roll, right?
Exact. It has to do the exact same thing you
Exa-
reroll
Exactly.
because this isn't a mechanical thing. It's a lost in it thing. All right, cool.
There.
So fun fact, I accepted
And I
that
still
for
got
him.
4.
So your critical is at 3. So that one, what's it called? Well, you can actually cause 1 critical hit from that advantage right there.
And you can either pass the blue or heal a
Mm.
strain.
And
You got the-
critical
yeah,
hits tend to do well for you.
I'll take the extra crit and I'll pass a blue because I know Wade's going next, so that works.
I'm gonna have to continue deflecting. So same thing. deflect, and just like a tiny little.
he burn
Is
strain for that?
deflect an
Yeah.
extra
Oh yeah.
maneuver?
It has to. It is
No.
not a maneuver, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
costs them 3 strain to do.
Damn.
And again, another clip hits them from the like a small clip hits it from where it is. So
And it crits
wounds
again?
damage, they've taken very little, but I'm gonna roll another crit, sir.
Oh, that's tough.
Wow.
Damn.
Is that a good one?
I
They
mean,
can't-
it means
they-
he can't use the dark side to upgrade his ability.
Or any other abilities to upgrade.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So no
That
free
sucks for him.
maneuver, cannot upgrade, lost a hand, has a setback die.
Yeah. I
Cool.
I
No,
don't
he
know if
didn't lose
upgrade
the
would
hand he's
help.
holding the saber with, right?
No. Well, it doesn't matter. That you can imagine your
Well, it would, because if he
ambidextrous.
dropped his hand, he wouldn't be able to deflect.
Yeah. No, you
That's-
can imagine you're as a Jedi, you're trained ambidextrous. So,
Well, yeah, but if you still drop
He's
the
not
weapon,
a
if that hand was
Jedi.
shot off.
if you're a Sith, you're same tribidextrous. No, ambidextrous.
Wait, he can
Amtri.
sleeve it?
He
in his-
can wield with his dick.
He just puts it in
Okay.
and just like swings it.
I want to say something, but we're live. so-
General Kenobi.
Continue.
Well, obviously, I have turned around at this point, and I see 2 Sith between Messi and I.
There's one behind you that's being blasted the hell out of by Messi.
Yeah, and there was another
There's one in
inside
front of
too, right?
you.
The one in front of you is damaged.
Oh, sorry, one
Eyes
behind
got
you is
him.
being blasted by Messi. One even further behind you that hasn't done anything yet. And then there's the one that
that
that,
addressed you.
yeah, addressed you, but is like ahead of you and between you and Bato. So, anyways, so Messi, with your other advantage, do you want to just pass the blue die or heal a strain?
Yeah, I'm just passing.
You passed
I'm
the
just
blue.
passing.
Okay, cool. And lastly, you did clip them for a small amount of damage, to be clear. All right. Now it's going to go to PC of you guys' choice turn, which I believe is Wade.
Want me to go? Pat? Okay.
Yeah, no, go for it. There's nothing
Um,
I can do. I'd have to move in, and that's dangerous.
How far away is the guy who hasn't acted that's between Messi and I?
Have you perceived him?
Like short or medium range, I imagine?
From you, medium range, from Messi, short range.
Okay.
He'll be a concern in a minute.
I see that this guy is over near Messi. Oh, God.
I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick.
Yes, sir.
I'm listening though.
Yes, sir. We're listening too. Just remember that, Patrick.
Let me double check an ability here.
I'm actually gonna go put my leftovers in the fridge real quick, so I'll be back in a second too.
Do you think he's in the bathroom right now? Do you think if I sing like "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are," like gets Pat can dance to that? Pat, can
Maybe.
Pat, can you wield a lightsaber in the bathroom? Like can you make like sound effects while you're in there? Like no?
Okay, so I'm going to draw closer to bring the guy that's further back to me because I don't want someone going and cutting Messi in half.
Yep, the one that does not have the
So I'm going
lightsaber
to
up,
deal
yep.
with being engaged with 2 opponents, which technically, Scott, puts me at a bigger disadvantage because that lightsaber hilt generates an advantage when I'm one-on-one, but I won't be one-on-one. So I have to take off the advantage and keep the threat.
Okay.
So should I just erase it or should we just take it off after the fact? I can just temporarily delete it. I'll just temporarily delete it.
Temporarily deleted, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can't you also, because it adds a blue die, right? So can't you just click
It
negative
doesn't
one
add a
blue
blue
die?
die. It adds an automatic advantage.
Oh, yeah, delete it then. Delete it then. My apologies.
So it's still going to generate the threat. I am going to use a light side. I'm going to downgrade. Get rid of that extra black or the extra purple. So I will burn
I don't think
one strain.
I don't think downgrade gets rid of the extra purple. I think it actually turns a yellow into a purple or whatever. Or red into a purple. Are there any red or no?
There's just 3 purples.
Okay, never mind. My apologies.
There's 2 for engaged and
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah,
for
yeah. Da, 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 da.
Okay, so it should get rid of a purple. I did burn a strain to upgrade my side. So I've got no blues. I'm intentionally not aiming, just in case I miss, because I can do something else if I miss. No, I can't, because I didn't generate any advantage. but I triumphed.
Yeah, see, maybe you should have kept that reroll.
Hold on.
Actually, funny enough, now
I think I can use my triumph. Let me double check. Go ahead with Scott, what you're saying while I'm reading this.
Now ago and Ollie also gave a reroll. Again, and these things are no, really. Now ago and Ollie gave a reroll. It was at 10:59. Sorry, it was 10:59 p.m.
Now,
so it's five minutes ago.
you decide, Anali. Do you want it now?
Yeah, I'll let Anoli decide because I can do something with the advantage, or I can do something with the triumph, or I can re-roll. I actually don't care. I'm happy to do
have
either one.
Wade did
Did you
have a
not
blue
roll the
die
blue?
pass to him.
You didn't
Did
roll
have
with my
a blue
blue.
die.
Oh, you get a reroll anyway. Congratulations.
What do I have a blue die? Oh, from you.
From Messi.
For me.
Okay, I'll re-roll then. One of these days I'm going to show off the school ability. All right, this is not Anoli's re-roll. This is because I'm an idiot. But I've got an ability where if I get a triumph for 3 advantage, I can do something if I miss. Okay.
Okay.
I think that hits.
That is enough pips to move them.
You might just kill
7,
them
8,
with a
9,
crit.
10, 11.
That's a crit.
This is not the person you've been attacking. This is the other person.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't want them to attack you, so I pulled them to me.
Oh, you're tanking.
Yeah. The guy who's supposed to stand back and shoot lightning out of his fingers is the tank right now. Your wizard is your tank. Okay,
What a
Scott,
nice
so that's
tank.
11 damage with breach and a crit. I don't have anything offsetting with crits though, I don't believe.
I feel like a crit from a lightsaber should have like a huge fucking offset. Like
There's
ferocious or something.
there's an option to have vicious on there, but it's not instinctive. The big thing is that you have breach and sunder. Like those are fucking huge.
Yeah, I don't have anything that increases that.
I
So
can
that's
cut through
just a
ship, but
regular
not through an
crit
arm.
and 11 damage. So the dude that was further away, I pulled up, dealt 11 damage and crit.
Wait, she's just
Nolly,
not registering.
We appreciate you saying yes, but
Wait, somebody's asking me. I'm so sorry. Just chat. I see a fixed Ratch's initiative, but I'm seeing that they have 10,104. So I'm not sure what's. Same one for a while when you go to use the points. Oh, that shouldn't be on my side though. I would suggest Control Shift R for like a refresh of the browser. And then try again.
I also have that issue. Hold on. I also have that issue if I bet and lose them. Because it says I have 26,000 and I have... Oh shit, I have 26,000. What the fuck?
I also have that issue. It says I have the amount I have.
On Scott's channel, if I do exclamation point in it says I have like 15,000 or something ridiculous and I have like 50. So I think I just bet too much and lost all of them.
I didn't catch
for some
up.
reason it doesn't sync right. Because it's been like that way for months. So I don't know why.
You never told me that. For daddies?
Yeah, for daddies. Yeah.
Remind me that on Friday so I can look into it. But back to you, Wade. So you're clearly going to do a critical hit, right? But what did you convert all of your light side into? Because you have 4 light side. I'm so sorry.
I had to roll that. I had to roll that to use draw closer to bring them in.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't do anything else.
Which is weird. No, because it's the way draw closer is it's weird because it's moving. But I don't think I have to generate that many pips to do it. Normally, to move someone that far, I'd have to generate like 3 or 4 pips. I think I only need 1. Well, 2 because they were medium range. What range were they at, Scott? They were medium range, right?
They were at medium range.
Medium from you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it says spend light or dark pips to move target 1 range band closer. I don't have to do anything for silhouettes. Silhouette 1 target. They're silhouette 1 target.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 of those are to move them closer. 2 of those are additional successes.
Yep. Okay, cool. So it's 6,
7,
7,
9,
8
10,
damage.
11, 12, 13.
13 damage. Okay, cool. And this is the
13 and a
person.
crit.
This is the person that did not yet have their lightsaber out.
Yes, they're the person that was further back, closer to Messi.
And you ignore their soak. So they can't even what's the word I'm looking for? Parry. Because they don't have their lightsaber out. At the moment.
That's 11 damage to their
Yeah. So without being able to parry, they just straight up take that 11 damage, which means this is definitely the most injured person so far. Like, so they just took a fuck ton. And then on top of that, they have to take a critical hit, which I will take as. Give me one
Why did they have
second.
to take a critical hit?
Wade also did a critical hit to them with no offset, right, Wade?
No offset.
Knocked prone and suffer 1 strain. So you also knocked them on their ass.
Okay.
Okay. That's
That works because you were pulling them around a shit ton too. So
I'm going to maneuver to move a range band back toward Messi, so that way I'm not keeping my back to. I don't want to be within range of the person that's also. I don't want to be hitting the back again.
That's burn 2 strain maneuver.
I haven't used a maneuver, have I?
Or is the draw closer not a maneuver? It's just an action.
That's just the action.
It's just a stacked action. Okay, cool.
Perform draw closer action.
Yep. And
I saved my maneuver in case I missed. If I missed, I was going to do a different maneuver, so I haven't used my maneuver.
No, you're good. So then you're going to move back to Messi.
That leaves that one person at what range now? The defensive person? Are they at medium or long?
They're now at medium plus short. So effectively long range.
Okay.
Yeah. But not 2 full medium ranges to get to them, right? Cool. So you, sir, Messi, all of a sudden Varen kind of and like then kind of like does like a forced jump, like he leaps and like launches himself backwards and lands next to you with his own purple lightsaber glowing against their red one that you saw over there. Cool. After that, in the turn order, it's actually going to be the NPC's turns. Boy, they're not doing very well.
Well, I mean, one of them's doing fine, right?
Yeah, fine enough.
I don't even know how many of them are outside the cave. I imagine there's still more.
So they all get to
be.
go. Cool. So the first one that I'm going to have act is going to be the one that just got fucked up by Messi. Like that one that got absolutely just ruined by Messi. They end up taking their lightsaber, turning off their lightsaber, putting it by their hip. Then they're going to draw a blaster. Yeah. And they're going to yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's surprising.
Strangest Sith I've ever seen. Pulling out a
They don't want it, they can't burn strain to move probably, so they have to shoot.
Yep. They actually, hold on, wait. No, I got to take it back. They don't have a free maneuver.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, drawing out your blaster would be.
So they put their lightsaber away and
you can
stand
drop
still for 6 seconds.
Lose free maneuver. Shit.
That's right.
Ba-dum.
Can you not burn strain for them? Are they that bad on strain?
Wait, they can move, right? They were within short range of me.
They don't have a free maneuver anymore. They have to burn strain to move.
Are they like peaked out for strain here?
They've used it twice to stop things from coming in, so they've taken at least 6
They've
8
used 3 strain to deflect shots.
Yep. And they also, don't forget, when they came in and attacked you from behind, they also burned strain to get to you as well. So they've guaranteed
the one that you shot was the super swift one.
They've guaranteed use 8 strain right off the bat. Who knows what they were at prior to the combat?
You best bet the one that's been super swifty is burning a shit ton of strain.
I feel that, man. I feel that strain goes fast when you need it.
So they're going to burn 2 strain to maneuver and use their action to maneuver to double move over and away over to the defensive person, like falling back to where the defensive person is, so that they burn 2 more strain for the total of 10 to fall back to where the defensive person is. Okay.
Oh, they're at 10. Okay.
Yeah. 10 used. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And that we know of. Yeah.
That's like a guaranteed known fact. All right. Moving on. That's going to be the first person is definitely going to fall back to the defensive person. All right. After that is going to be the other one, the one that Wade just kind of knocked prone. They are very angry and they're feeling the dark side of the force and building up in them.
Order. Sorry.
Oh, did I miss one?
It's still on NPC 1.
There you go.
Thanks.
All right. Just trying to get this power pulled up.
While you do that, can I have a quick free RP with Varen as he lands next to me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Varen, should we kill them? And he looks, he's like wide-eyed. He's shocked.
If they force us to, stand down.
That might work. It didn't work the first time. I worked this time.
As the one dude's pissed off laying next to his friend's hand.
All right, I'm just looking up the power really quickly so I can hit you with it. Give me 1 second.
Hey, buddy.
Is this
need a
opposed?
hand?
I don't believe it is. Give me 1 second. So I roll my force dice. I gain conflict. It's equal to that, but then range, because they're medium
Who cares
range.
about conflict?
Because this is for a number of okay. Okay. And give me 1 second. This is spend that to inflict additional target. So that's 2 targets. If I roll that, okay. Plus that equals okay. All right, cool. So let me roll my force dice for this person.
Okay. You said we don't get a chance to oppose it?
This one is an unopposed check.
Okay.
Just to be clear, this is unopposed. Yes. Okay. I got to show you what it is. Oh, it was NPCs. Here we go. It's all based off of what I roll with force dice for how successful this will be. This is an action. 3 dark side. Okay.
That's really good for you, I imagine.
That seems really good for you.
Yeah, I was hoping for 4. Okay. So they move up short range. So they use the maneuver. Let me just look at what critical hit does this person have. So sorry,
They're just not prone and suffer a strain.
They stand themselves up as 1 maneuver. They suffer 2 strain to step forward. And then as they do so, they say, "You are Varen. You traitor!" And this throws out force lightning at you guys. Force lightning, I have to use 1 pip to activate it. And then 2 pips.
Is the range default range short?
Oh, fuck me in the ass sideways. It's a good
Default
call.
range, he has a default range short or engaged?
Engaged.
Finally.
Oh no, but I have 2 upgrades. I have 2 upgrades for range. So 1 pip makes it so that it's. Oh no, but I don't have 4. Fuck. Good call, Wade. So I can't do that. I'm gonna have to range.
Can't
I
that
only
one
one of
maneuver?
you.
Can't that one maneuver to get closer?
Maneuver to stand up. Maneuver to go to short range from medium.
Yeah, they were knocked prone by the crit I did.
Yep.
So I might have just saved you some damage.
Yeah. I'm only gonna hit
Thanks,
one of you,
Dad.
so it's gonna be you that I hit, not him. Yeah. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 has to be that. Sorry, no, because you're not close enough. So 1, 2 has to be that. My third one can go into this, in which case it just does 1 additional point of damage. So instead of 4, it does 5. You take 5 points of damage. Ignores soak.
Okay.
Which
So-
one was?
Only Wade. I was gonna
Oh,
hit both of you guys, but because
And
of
I
the
can't
I don't have
parry
enough
or
pips.
reflect lightning, right? I just take it.
Correct.
I
Correct.
wonder
That is
how
a-
you, because in the movies they do hold lightning back. but I
not
guess-
just any not just anybody can do that. Specifically Yoda does that. And I think of the newest movies like Ray
Windu
or
does
one of
too.
them.
Yeah, I'm 99%
Mace
sure
Windu
Ray
does
did it
too.
too.
Yeah, but Mace Windu was also
Mace Windu.
broken. Mace Windu was like the most broken out of. They
Oh,
were
that's
like,
true.
Yoda's the greatest Jedi ever, but Mace Windu had like Shatterpoint, which is the most broken ability ever. He had the only purple lightsaber because super cool. And so like Mace Windu, they like almost like stacked on too many powers because like guys, we got Samuel Jackson. Oh my God, we gotta make him awesome.
Wasn't he? I'm waiting for him to put his headphones back on. Wasn't he like, dumb though? Like in lore, air quotes. Wasn't he like not the smartest Jedi Master they had?
I don't know.
There was a lot of. there
he
was a
walked
lot
the
of
dark line.
Smart.
A
Yeah.
lot. Like he Shatterpoint required him to use the dark side of the Force because Shatterpoint was the technique that in canon only Mace Windu in all the many thousands of years of Sith and Jedi has ever learned, and it allows him to see his target's like ultimate weakness or something like that. I'm pretty sure Mace Windu is the only one ever, which is like. And so the reason why, even though he had Shatterpoint, he died in fighting against Palpatine is because he was like, oh, if I kill him, this will happen. But if I live, this will happen instead. Ooh. No, if I live or die. You know what I'm saying? It's like convoluted Star Wars shit. Wade, You take 5 points of unreduced damage as you're hit with force lightning, as literally hate is channeled through the force and shocks you with it.
Okay.
That is their turn. I wanted to hit both of you, but unfortunately I couldn't. After that is going to be the other NPC's turn. The other NPC is the one that fell defensive. So looking to their ally, they actually turn to their ally and they kind of like in conversation say something to them, but you guys are all far enough away you don't hear what it is. And kind of like gesturing them back to be more defensive as they look out and see and wait for you, sir. So they hold their turn for you, sir. They're not an idiot. There's still a Mando flying around. They're not stupid.
His name is Bato. Seems you forgot again.
Hi.
Speaking of bread boy, it's your turn, sir.
Otto's turn.
Okay. So what am I I have to
Doing?
move
You're
in
flying
to actually
outside.
see the, well, no, I landed. I
Are there still
imagine
Sith outside?
Huh?
I just realized we don't have enough NPC slots for that. I thought there were more Sith outside too.
We don't know. I flew outside.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I roll a quick perception check just to see around me if there's anybody out here? Because all I know is Wade is pinned down by 2.
Well, you knocked them like all prone. So I thought there was
I
some out
knocked
here that you knocked
one
prone, then there were
prone.
2 more that are
I
inside.
knocked 1 prone.
Oh.
The other 2,
Okay.
I didn't even know that were there. The only one that Bato saw was the one that ignited his
I've
blade in front
misunderstood
of
this
me.
entire combat. I thought there were like 2 or 3 dudes outside, and now there were 3 inside.
No.
No, they were
This
all
whole
only
thing
ever been
happened
inside.
inside. I
Yep.
moved myself out.
Okay, so they didn't even come from outside. They came from inside. They
They
were
came
here
from
the whole
inside.
time.
In here the
He
whole
came
time.
from inside the depths. From what
Didn't we search
God.
this place?
You
we
did search
half
through
of
it.
it.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception just to see if there's anything outside?
Yeah, you can do an incidental one. So do it with a black die.
I was gonna
Um,
even invoke a 2 back die as I'm doing it quickly.
You can go ahead and roll against sure 2 black die, but no purple.
No purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dark side. Nay.
No.
I just want to say I want to check my back's clear.
So yeah. You don't notice anything out there.
No threat?
No threats, no enemies, no anything like that out there whatsoever.
Okay, I'd probably radio that in. You just hear Batos click over the comms. I'm not getting any readings outside. They seem to be contained inside the cave.
There are 3 between us, 2 closer to the entrance.
Is it safe to proceed inside?
Not safe.
How far are they from the actual entrance itself?
I mean, down the
Short
down the
range.
hill, right around the bend. You know what I mean? So from the entrance itself, they're like I said to Bato before, and he was medium range for that person. That person's now medium range plus a short, so effectively long range for him.
He's long. So if I move to the entrance, he's medium range again.
Correct.
Because he moved 1 band over.
Correct.
Would I be able to see him? Would I be able to see them all if I got into? Would I be able to see them if I got into the entrance?
Yeah. If you go to the entrance, you'll be able to see them. I mean, the glowing lightsaber is kind of like a beacon.
It's going to be a
darkness.
giveaway, but I probably won't be able to see the others. Would I be able to get Heath?
There's another one right next to them. They literally hid
Right.
behind them.
Right. I don't know that.
Well, you would see it, I imagine.
Well, I meant you just said that there's 3. So
3 between us, 2 by the entrance.
yeah, Bazo's just gonna go to the entrance and take a peek.
So you use a maneuver to move up to the entrance, and when you look up, you can easily see down and see the glowing lightsaber of 2 Sith. They both have their lightsabers out and glowing.
Okay. What range are they to me? Are they still medium or are they short?
Medium range now.
I'm gonna do another free action RP. Shoot to kill. Question.
You wouldn't actually hear a response. Varen would freeze.
So you just wouldn't answer me?
He would sit there and think on it and probably wouldn't answer. No, he would freeze up on this.
Messy, would you answer? I don't know if he would care if you gave me an answer, honestly. Because you're shooting to kill.
I'd probably be staring at Varen. Well, we'll see. I'd be staring at Varen. And I don't think anyone would say anything. So I think you get to decide here.
L4, D7 is like, you must remove them.
God.
He always talks like that when she's not on.
After a moment passes, do I have a moment to just like?
Well, luckily, Messy, you can always turn around. So
I'm gonna true aim. Can I true aim? I just have to burn strain.
Burn 2 strains of true aim.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn 2 strain. I'm gonna come over comms one more time, Darren.
So the longest round.
I don't know if they'll surrender.
I'll make them, and I'll make my shot with auto fire. So am I shooting against black dice?
You are. You're going to be shooting against 4 black dice.
4. Okay.
But more importantly, as you come down and go within sight of them, like I said, the person had kind of prepared their action for when you were going to come over. Right? So.
Isn't he still at like medium range from them?
Medium range, correct. But the person didn't do anything on their turn. They just kind of like gestured for the other Sith that was retreating to stay behind them. And they turned and were looking up the hill. And I said they were waiting for you, sir, you, Bato, because they know there's a Mandalorian flying around there. Which is why they weren't doing anything. They were holding their turn. Their turn, Mr. Mando boy. For the Mando. For their turn, they're going to use the Force on you.
They're going to use what?
The Force.
They're probably gonna try to like disarm you or something again.
It's the same person that did it last time.
Force?
Is this considered a range attack?
It's actually considered a force technique, so it's discipline v discipline. Same as the last time.
It's not a ranged attack.
They're gonna pull your jetpack off you, and you're gonna fall, break your legs.
It does sound fun.
Okay.
So discipline v discipline, sir.
Cool.
Yeah, we got some light side. Just saying.
I was gonna say, can I light side you?
You can light side to, well, first you have to choose whether
to
you're going
to make your roll different.
We both get to decide on our own rolls before the other one is able to do.
So you can downgrade his ability or upgrade yours.
You could
also,
but at the same time, I can also
ability pad.
Yeah, I was going to use that in the light side.
I can also use the dark side to do the same thing. So if you downside, so
right,
you have to choose.
I was going to use the light side to just make sure you weren't going to be able to fuck with me.
Yeah, so you're going to use the light side for what? Because I'm definitely going to use the dark side. So you would probably.
Because it's opposed, he can still use dark side. You both get to use it because it's opposed.
Right. Yeah, no, I think I'll just use the light side to.
You have to upgrade. Apparently, you can't downgrade with it.
Right. I would just upgrade.
Well, he could downgrade, but Scott could just undo it with a dark side.
In which case, we're both back at square zero.
You want to just do that then?
Upgrade and try to get lucky.
Am I just gonna do we even bother flipping?
Well, if you upgrade your ability, he could upgrade his again too. Like you could both do upgrades on yourselves.
Right, but if I downgrade his,
then he'll upgrade his own. Either way, he's upgrading.
Or he might downgrade you again. I don't know what he'll do with it. I mean, you can still do it. I would say just go ahead and play it out.
You use yours. I use mine. There we go.
Did you flip both?
Okay. Yeah.
What are you doing with it, Pat? Are you downgrading or upgrading?
I don't know. What do you think I should do? I am using my one succession thing, Scott.
So I assume is your discipline 6 greens then?
Yeah. My discipline.
I would.
Is that willpower? It is willpower.
Yeah. I would upgrade your side.
You would upgrade?
Yeah.
I don't know how good his discipline is.
I would upgrade your side. My reasoning for that is if Scott chooses to downgrade your side, you'd still have 6 dice to roll with. Whereas if you downgrade him and he downgrades you, he might just go from however many yellow to.
That's fair.
This way, you at least keep 6 dice. Is my rationale.
Yeah, that works.
I don't know what his dice pool looks like for this guy. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
But this way, you're at least operating with 6 dice.
Technically, do you go first, Scott?
What is? Well, you're upgrading. So what do you?
Either one of us can go first. I upgraded myself.
I'm upgrading myself. So since you were prepared, I'll let you roll first.
Okay.
Keep the suspense.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh boy. Can I get blue dice from anything? No. None of my people
don't
rolled
think so.
any. My guy didn't roll any blue dice when he did his attack roll. No, because
We've
that's
been
right.
pretty
'cause
good about
he just
spending
used
all of our
force.
shit.
That's right. He just
Yeah.
force. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Discipline v discipline for me to just pull that shit out of your hands. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, oh, randomly. Oh yeah, I had to put those on there. Haha, I had to. Ooh,
So you're gonna have to. That's really bad for you.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
do you need dark side to do that?
I
Yeah, that's
actually
really
have to
bad.
flip a dark side point to use that. That's funny.
Can you do twice?
Yeah. When it comes to
If
force
I
powers,
think
you can.
only, you flip it once, you get to use all the right?
Yep.
I think it's you can use all of them.
Yep.
Is it burning a strain per, or is it burning a strain and a dark side once and use all of them?
If it's a per, it doesn't matter because he doesn't really need to worry about it too much. He's medium range, so that's just range and yeah.
I just don't know. I think it's just once, but I don't know.
I think it's once as well. But go ahead, Pat.
Okay.
Discipline.
Discipline with your 6.
6 greens and an upgrade.
Okay.
Yep.
My God.
What?
You passed. You passed with flying colors too.
You
I
have
had to burn
resisted
2 dark
twice.
side. Oh my God.
You had to burn 2 dark side. and
All right,
you
boy.
still failed.
Four black dice. Make your attack roll. Don't forget to
Cool.
increase the purple because you're auto firing.
Yeah, it's 2.
You're medium range, so it'd
medium
be 2
range.
plus
Hey,
1.
what? How does
plus
momentum
4
work
black.
again? Is that just for damage?
What was
4
that?
black,
What?
3 purple, correct?
Is what for damage, man?
4 black, 3 purple. Yes.
Auto
What's
fire?
up, Missy?
That momentum thing that he had before, is that just for damage?
Yeah, and it's only when he moves with his jetpack.
It's only once per encounter, too. I think
Oh, yeah.
the jetpack's only once per encounter.
Per encounter, yeah. I couldn't go
Something
again.
that's once
Yeah.
per round. I don't remember what that was, but the jetpack was once per encounter.
Messy had a couple wins per rounds. All right, you ready, Pat?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I do think I am gonna use a
Don't
light side
forget-
point.
You're using true. You burn 2 straight to use true aim too, right?
Yeah, so I get
So
my
make sure
1
you-
blue and 2 upgrades. I'm going to add a 3rd upgrade.
Jesus.
Do you need 3 upgrades? Do you need 3 upgrades, Pat?
Yeah, I kind of want 3.
You want 3, but
Scott
do you
tried to
need-
could've
take my
gotten rid of
gun
one of
out of
the
my
purples,
hand.
but
Why
yeah, I
wouldn't I
mean-
take a 3rd upgrade?
Or you get rid of one of the purples, but I hear you. It doesn't
Don't get
matter.
rid of
Why do I need
Don't
purples?
get rid of a purple.
You're silly. I have an extra reroll if things go south. You ready, Scott?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I'm also going to use dodge as an incidental and increase the difficulty of your attack by however many ranks I have in dodge, I believe. Let's see.
make up
Could
a
you
number.
choose to immediately
He's like,
perform
"Oh,
dodge as an
God."
incidental? Number of strain in the upgrade by number. So it's 2. Upgrade the difficulty of the attack roll by 2.
Wait, I have dodge.
Yeah, I know. It's sexy.
I haven't used it.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
I didn't know how to work.
God! Oh, that hurts. The amount of times you've been shot and beaten, you haven't done.
I don't remember when I got it.
Oh,
I haven't gotten
Oh.
shot yet today, so.
okay.
All right. All right,
I'm
ready,
sorry
Scott?
that made you laugh so hard.
Oh, that wasn't very good.
I mean, considering all the dice you're rolling against, why'd you roll against 5 purple? Oh, because of the 2. Wait,
Wait.
2 upgrades.
Yeah,
It
2
should have been
upgrades.
against. It should have been 2 purple. It should have been 2 reds.
It should have been 3 purple with 2 upgrades.
Oh, you're right. Let me reroll.
So make it 3 purple with 2 upgrades.
Now it's not going to be bad. You suck. I hate you.
No, that's a pretty tough roll to beat.
There you go. That's much better.
Okay, never mind.
That's like an auto crit, right, Scott?
Yeah, that's an auto crit.
Sexy.
And
you
you
didn't
can crit 2
activate
more
auto
times.
fire, so he only hit the one guy.
Oh, but I can trigger auto fire with my crit, couldn't I, Scott?
With the can you with the triumph trigger?
Yes, I can.
And you still have enough successes there
Now,
to crit 2 more
Scott,
times, right?
Scott, I am gonna be a dick. Okay.
God, dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if they'll
Cool.
surrender. Headshot. Headshot.
So I did move 1 ban. That's 1 extra damage. Keep that in mind. All right. Now I'm going to use something I've never used. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind.
23.
Oh, wait, no, I can. Targeted blow. After making a successful attack, I may spend 1 destiny point to add damage equal to my agility to 1 hit. So that's an extra 6 damage. Is that okay with you, Scott? So here,
Sorry?
I'll give you this. There you go.
You feeling darker now, Scott? You got some more dark side. That's nice. Isn't that nice? That's really nice of Pat to do that.
That chill.
Y'all, I wasn't even needed
Yeah.
for this combat.
So I believe
tanked.
I'm gonna turn to the dude trying to take my gun and just mow him down. And now, oh hey,
That's 29 damage to that guy.
to that guy.
He's blocking it,
23 to the other one.
Hold on, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay. 29. I don't think I can. I mean, they have soak. So,
They
you know.
have
Wait,
probably
so
reflect,
6 plus
right?
Yeah,
Reflect.
1, that's
but
7.
I already burned strain to reflect before.
Oh no, you
Burned strain to
dodged.
move, and I burned strain to dodge. I still have strain to reflect to stay alive. So 29. Hold on, minus how much for?
Did you add the +1 weight? So 7 added for what I did.
Yeah, you rolled.
Can
was
I
what,
even
20,
reduce it enough to?
22 plus 1's 23 plus 6 is 29.
29.
Yeah, I can't even reduce it by enough to stay standing. So burning strain to reflect isn't worth it. So yeah, that person.
Is he absolutely destroyed?
Goodbye, the shoe or whatever your name was.
No,
they,
this
Yes,
was a
he
different
takes-
guy, right? This is the hidden guy.
No, this was
that
the defensive guy.
they're dropped. To be clear,
Touched.
Oh, okay.
The guy
And
who hadn't
they
been
get one
touched, you just
crit?
one shot.
They get 1 crit on them.
No, there's
Yeah.
no crit because he used auto.
Oh,
Cool.
no,
No,
crit
no,
is
no,
no, no.
fire. Yeah.
no, hold on. They
Oh.
drop because they take a crit because they suffered a full their whole health pool.
Cool.
So give
Right,
me
yeah, yeah.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Do you have any form of vicious or anything like that?
No, but I was gonna do to the death before I found out who I was down in.
Okay.
Once per session, I may suffer strain up to my willpower and add a +10 per strain suffered to critical rolls the character inflicts or suffers until the end of the encounter. I don't
What's your
know if I
willpower?
need to do that.
No, that's good. I like that.
What's your
I
I
willpower?
mean, it's a Sith. It's a guarantee that they don't come back with your willpower.
Yeah, well, so it's not great. It's a 2.
Okay, well,
right.
that's still a plus 20, right?
It's a +20. On top of my lethal blows, which are
God.
passive, which is also a 20.
Okay.
I love lethal
So I
blows.
think you're starting off with 40 rolls, right?
I just have to
They
check
put it on
something. I have to
30.
check something real quick. Give me 1 second.
Ignore
'Cause
my
this-
redeem insult.
Dude,
'Cause
I
it's kind
almost
of
got
important.
one shot in this combat, and you two stepped in and were just like, "Got you, bruh."
I didn't realize.
By the
that
way,
we were
Wade,
that good.
Everfall is now ours. I saw from text messages.
Nice. Yeah, if there wasn't a reroll, I was taking 9 damage on 1 hit to start this, and I would have been fucked. And somehow everything just turned around from there, and you two
You
annihilated.
do
this
have 2
combat.
lethal blows, by the way.
I do.
So that's plus 40.
That's plus
Offset.
20 plus 40
Plus
because
20.
of to the death. So I have to take. Is that 2 strain on top of that?
Okay,
to use it?
1 skill
Yeah.
check, not for the round. So quick fix is what I was looking into because you actually increased your willpower when you did your discipline check, which is the same round, but it's only for that 1 check, not for,
that
the
one
whole
check.
round. Yes, that's what I had to confirm.
Yeah.
So my apologies. You're adding 20 more. So you're adding plus 40 to the
Any
critical
crit
hit
hit.
roll. Oh yeah.
But I have to take 2 strain, correct?
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm only at 8.
All right, so 40 to this critical hit roll to the person that's otherwise downed. Also maimed. So Pat, with your
Wait.
triumph, do you just hit with auto fire against the other guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Someone in
Well, I
chat
don't know.
wrote
Do you
D20.
think that's the are my teammates in any danger?
I mean, the other guy is the one that like is still standing, but also the one that Messi fucked up before.
I don't know if you could. You probably can't see that, but the other dude's one missing a hand.
Yeah.
He went and took cover
Same
behind the guy
hand.
that just got annihilated.
Same hand, also his right hand.
Wait, did he take cover behind the guy that I just shot up?
Yeah.
Wait,
So you
Then no,
auto
I
fire.
would have just.
Because you have to, you're going to auto fire or you're going to do another crit to the person you just crit.
No, I would auto fire the dude that hid behind the dude. I imagine
yeah.
you just see me unload and all the bullets are just going through both of them.
Okay, well, since you just dropped that person too, no question, because they're so fucked up.
What's his crit? Is he rolling like a plus 60 right now?
Yeah, he's about to.
so
he's about to roll like a plus
they're crit. Now you only got that plus
20.
20 that one time, so it's just lethal blows is just 20, right? So you still have a
Yeah.
20-point offset from your lethal blows. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll it right now.
It is. Yeah, I guess it is a once per session.
Wow, I rolled shit, so it's just staggered.
Hold on.
Attacker.
It says once per session. Suffered
What?
suffered to critical roll.
No.
Wait, no,
inflict-
you gotta
No.
reroll. You have to
Look at
reroll.
the crit that he just rolled.
No, you have to reroll.
Wait, finish
'cause
reading your
Oh,
thing.
The crit was wrong.
cool. So I get to go again.
No, Pat, what was it that you were reading?
The crit was wrong.
So
Oh, the crit was wrong.
Why was it wrong?
suffer strain up to 10 willpower
Oh, no,
and
it
add
wasn't.
plus 10 per strain critical rolls that the character inflicts until the end of the encounter.
So he gets another plus.
Oh,
30.
So
so I
he
have to-
gets another plus
I
20.
actually have to. So I rolled.
Heal that
You
and
have
then
to
roll the
reroll
plus
that,
30. Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah. I
heal
was gonna
one.
modify. I was gonna modify it, but never mind. The better thing is to reroll. So heal.
Yeah.
Do
Heal
a
and add
40-point offset.
Until
So you should
the
have
end of
previous
the
criticals
encounter.
3. This
I
guy
already
was
got that.
crit
Already
before.
got that. Yep.
So
So
previous
this is a
3.
plus
See?
60.
He's lost another
My
limb.
dude lost another limb.
Okay, chat. Roll a d20.
Who? Tell someone.
I don't
Rage,
know. They got a
since you can't
16 on
use
the
a
last
nit,
one.
Rage, roll a d20 for me.
They rolled a 16 on the last one, so the there's
Nope,
a 5
I
for
asked
Lance.
Rage.
Rage specifically.
No, it's not
What?
rage.
I'm sorry,
it's not,
guys.
It's not
Oh,
rage.
God.
It's ratch for ratchet.
Nope, it's Rage.
Like they be ratchet.
10.
There it is.
What was the 10?
What was 10?
That's,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left hand. So both their hands
Right
are now
foot.
maimed.
Okay,
I'll
Both their
bleed
hands.
on you.
that's awesome. And the first guy was a 16, so it was his right hand. So they've both lost. Between the two of them, 3 hands.
And they're both down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both
They're
down.
Okay.
You gonna wear them on a necklace, Pat?
So
Oh.
pretty much.
What's funny is if I actually did it the other way, I was thinking about doing it, it would have been a 99. I'm curious what this is. 99. Add critical.
Oh, that's not bad.
They're dropped anyway.
Yeah, they're
so.
already dropped. So.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna heal that back anyway.
Oh,
so
so you
just
added
cute.
an 80, so I don't know if that's fine.
Huh?
So
Nothing.
basically, how this rolls down is Bato asks if it's safe to come in. Varen's like, So you say, yeah, it's not safe, but yeah. So Bato takes a step in. This dude's trying to yank my gun starts doing its thing again. So I kind of go with the flow. And as I do it, I click on auto fire. And as I come down,
Oh
just
man.
unload on the people trying to take my gun.
Like the person
love
at
the
the
idea.
top of the hallway just clears out the bottom of the hallway. Yes, sir.
I love the idea of when they try to pull the gun out of his hands, it just aims the gun at them.
Aims it
'cause
perfectly
the way his
right at
hands
them.
on it. Yeah, exactly.
Auto aim.
Yeah, perfect.
And then
Okay.
At the end of it, you'll just hear Bato say, "Target's down."
I guess
There's one more in here.
I think we see that from where we're at.
Messi, do you want to try to kill the lightning guy, or are we gonna give it to Wade since it's
yeah.
No, go for it.
No, I'll try.
Yeah, go
Thanks,
go
Wade.
for it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm aiming. This guy has both of his hands, right? I'm just trying to keep my hands straight.
Scott,
yes.
before we get too crazy, am I taking that one threat as strength?
This guy is only. Oh,
yeah.
this
Oh
guy's
my
only
god,
taking
I
one
could have
crit
used that
message just
threat
knocked him
to
prone.
make you lose the benefit of your aim
You could have
after you already aimed.
after I already aimed. yeah.
So this guy, I know he just used lightning. Do I have to roll? It's a purple for distance. Was it?
Oh my god, I've
2
been adding all
black?
this to wounds.
Was it 2 black to deflect that I need to add? Is that what it was?
2 black to the
For
attack roll.
range
Yes, sir.
defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just 1 blue added, and then I'm rolling against 2 black and a purple.
Are you gonna use a light side, Messi?
No, I don't need to.
Scott, you want a
'cause-
dark side?
You
Yeah,
can go
Solid.
next, Wade.
yeah, I do. I want a dark side. I want a dark side a lot. I want a really dark side.
Oh, really? You do? Okay.
Yeah. Apply a
you
downgrade, you
upgrading
mother
or-
fluffer.
Oh, a downgrade. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna help much, but sure.
Why would I upgrade you?
I don't
You
know.
could upgrade the difficulty down to
upgrade-
red. That's what we
Upgrade
were
the
thinking you'd do.
difficulty. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I meant to upgrade the difficulty of the red. Yes, I am.
Well,
I'm
you
dumb.
kind of just said downgrade.
Oh, shut up.
So. Alright,
Scott wants to downgrade the difficulty. He wants this NPC to die too.
All right, I'm gonna roll now.
Dude, these guys
What does
got
this
ambushed
say?
and
They
lost 3
upgrade attack
hands.
to reduce the critical rating by 1 to a minimum of 1. How do I do that?
What
Wait, how
is
do I
it?
do that?
What?
May upgrade attack to reduce the critical rating by 1.
What ability is it?
It's a weapon mod.
Oh, upgrade. So you just upgrade the difficulty once,
Oh wait,
and then
is that already applied?
no,
Wait, Scott, is that
you
already
choose.
applied?
You
It's on
choose to do
It's
it.
on my gun.
You choose to do
I'm
it.
scrolling. Oh,
That's
may
my
upgrade
last-
the attack, which means it makes it so instead of giving you your 1 red, you saw you gave yourself 1 bad guy upgrade, you can actually upgrade a
Yeah.
second time to reduce the critical rating of your gun
yourself
from a
another
3
purple?
to a 2. No, it's another purple.
Oh,
You click upgrade
sure.
on the bad side by 1.
Yeah, doesn't that just add a purple to
Mm.
this roll that I
Well,
have?
it upgrades. So
opposite
if you have,
sides.
if you're going against
Add.
2 reds, it would add a purple. If you're going against a red and a purple, it's going to make the 2 reds.
Yeah, they're short range. So you're going
Yeah,
against.
but I'm going against because
so
of the
just press
first
upgrade 2 times.
upgrade. I'm rolling against.
Just press upgrade 2 times. Yeah,
I got
Just
it,
going
I
to
got
add
it.
a purple if it's
I'm telling
already.
you what it's going to look like.
Yes,
I'm telling
yes.
you what it's going to look like. Yeah. All right.
I forgot you're in short
Roll.
range. I'm used to everyone being medium or engaged.
Okay, so this is with that upgrade on, just to clarify. Boom.
So when you do
despair.
the upgrade, the GM may spend a despair to damage the weapon by 1 step.
Yeah.
It's literally written into the modifier.
Yeah, I see that.
So his weapon becomes
See, that
damaged.
Rena
So
can
more or
just
less
fix
what
it
happens is
with
he's
a
like
rock.
I'm gonna kill this and he's like and like almost imagine like a Halo style gun where you're like charging up blaster pistol
The
pistol in Halo 1 was like the broken weapon. If you were like a really good trigger finger, if you're like a hair trigger finger,
Plasma pistol. Yeah.
plasma pistol was shot faster than any other gun. Like it was so fast. But anyways,
Ironically, you didn't even need the critical of 2.
yeah, but that means he has the extra one to heal strain. So your weapon is damaged by 1 messy, just to be clear. So condition goes from new to minor. Okay. Just to test that real quick.
yeah.
Okay,
Just
it
did
works. It works. Cool. And then beyond that, you're going to deal 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage and a
What does
critical hit.
accurate 1 mean?
That's where you get one of your blue dice from.
Is that the 1 blue?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured.
So plus
Okay,
20 lethal
yeah,
blows.
I'll take that. And then I heal a strain because I have 1 left over, right? Oh,
Yeah, you can heal a strain.
Yes. Or pass a blue
you
die.
have to add the
or
the
pass a
20
blue,
from
or pass a
lethal
blue die.
blows.
I did.
You can heal a strain. If you're trying to build up strain, go ahead and heal it.
That's
I
with the
heal strain
20?
easily.
Yep.
Because he only rolled a. Wait.
Oh wait, it says
That's not with
critical
the
roll.
20.
It says I clicked critical roll, but I didn't click off of the offset. So the 20 is already in there, but I didn't click off of the offset. So here, let me heal and then click again. There we go. That's because I didn't.
Hey, you're
What
familiar
the
with that one.
Oh my god.
I like that one. Hey, I will heal. I'll take that strain back, and I'm gonna give the next to blue.
Okay.
I don't know if we're
So
gonna
I shot
need
him
it.
in
This
the
guy might
eyes.
be. Is this guy dropped or is he still standing?
Oh, with that amount of damage is still
He's
standing.
fine.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he's fine.
Upgrade the difficulty of all checks twice. Perception and vigilance 3 times. This poor
Yeah.
guy.
Your turn. Go ahead and finish him off, Wade, if you want to kill him. You get to decide. Baron gets to decide.
Well, Varen gets to
Yay.
interrogate him before.
Well, Varen's also one that fully decides whether or not these people live or die.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause-
Because no one's dead.
Yeah, none of
yet.
them are dead technically.
This is
Is
him
this
in the
guy-
moment.
Do I know this guy's name?
Yes. Sorry. So the person in front of you is actually just a human. Same as the others. More than
His
that,
name is Jonas.
more than that, they are
in the will.
they're a Mandalorian human, and their
Blah.
name is Rolled, RHULD.
Would I recognize him? Probably not. I'm assuming he's wearing a mask and all that junk.
Well, yeah, but beyond that, just because they're Mandalorian, I mean, that's like asking if I know billing and counting.
The only reason
like-
I asked that is because it's near my village. I didn't know
Yeah.
if they're from my village or some part of the
I
other
mean,
part of
by
Pandora.
near, it's still many, many, many miles
Oh
away.
yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, like, yeah. Still had to ask.
I don't personally know Bill from accounting that lives in the forest, so
Rolled, stand down. You do not have to die today. Envar lied to us.
why don't you go ahead and roll a coercion or charm?
Sure. Okay. Let me double check something.
Yeah, but Lancelot, they don't live in a forest, so just saying. Step off, okay? He comes back
Perfect.
with, actually, we live in Minnesota.
I'm going to use coercion. I'm going to roll influence as part of it. And
He's blinded.
Wow.
I think I just need 1 pip, really. Scott, is there any kind of advantage because this guy is so fucked up?
They have the hate flowing through them pretty hard. So I
Isn't
Some of their
imagine.
friends are
blind?
down and they're blinded.
Oh yeah, they're blinded too. That
I was
is
gonna say,
definitely.
aren't they blinded? Like,
So
that is
you
definitely
can
a
opt.
factor.
You can. I mean, you make the ruling here, but I mean that would be a pretty. That's
I would
a pretty big
accept it if they
downside.
were a master, but you did say these were
Yeah,
apprentices.
no. You're right. But hate
That
flowing
would be
through
my only
would be a
argument.
big thing. But being blinded is a huge factor. Being blinded, you actually have to take black dice to your roll because they can't see how scary you are. So
And all of their checks are upgraded twice for them to do anything.
of course. So
That doesn't give me any kind of advantage on this.
No.
coercion?
I roll discipline against scary stuffs. So I'm actually gonna have a hard time rolling the against that. I was joking about the other thing, but I guess a blue die, that's fine.
Okay. I'll burn a strain too and upgrade my side. I am not going to use a light side. You want a dark side me?
1 second.
Am I
Upgrade twice.
rolling against purples or am I just rolling against your discipline?
I will. So we're doing an opposed roll. Is what we're doing, and you
Wow,
are.
99. Sorry.
We're doing an
Okay,
opposed roll, and you're not using any light side.
Well, if it's opposed roll, I will light side. I
Okay.
assume you'll dark side. I'm going to go ahead and light side. I'm going to upgrade my ability again.
This is the first time we've been like actually flipping.
We've been using them. Yeah, we've been using them. Are you downgrading me or upgrading you?
I am going to downgrade the difficulty of what was just been added to me.
Also, Scott, I do want to apologize. I went a little ham. I used like 3 new combat things I've never used. So
for that, Scott, make sure you upgrade twice
and downgrade once. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, so this is coercion against your discipline. I've got my 3 force dice, a blue, and 2 upgrades.
Yep.
I burned a strain with light side.
I feel like I also am supposed to roll against a black die for some reason.
I will have 2 blues rolling on this because I have a built-in blue dice for coercion.
Oh, okay.
nice.
3
All
light
right.
pips. Okay.
There we go. Discipline.
You win.
So you tried
Unless,
to intimidate them.
wait. Actually, hang on. Let me double check this ability because I might be able to convert light side pips into successes because I only need 1 pip and I've got 3.
Double check.
When making coercion, charm, deception, yada yada, the forces may roll influence power check as part of the dice pool, may spend light or dark to gain success or advantage on the check. So I will.
Be nutty.
I need 2 pips, 1 and 1. I've got 3. So I can convert 1 into a success. Does that change anything if I change 1?
That makes it 4 and then brings it to advantages, which you double me.
So that's enough. I win
Yep.
on that way.
Yep.
I will do that. I will take my win.
Okay. All right. So say that line one more time to the best of your ability that you remember.
Stand down, Gold. You don't have to die. Invar lied to us.
They were still poised in such a way that suggested they were ready to keep fighting. But with their lightsaber not surrendered or anything like that, still at their hip, they haven't even drawn it yet. They finally like, and so they kind of like stand up and just like, and like throw a hand down, and you see a little bit more like lightning comes shooting out of their hand and shocking into the ground at their feet. Like, Varen, why did you betray us? They're not looking directly at you. Instead, they have to look kind of like in the general region of you, but not with the same precision that the Miraluka did, because even though they could still sense you with the Force, they are not a Miraluka, you know?
It was a Force vision. It told me Invar was concealing part of the truth. And I have found that to be accurate. There's more to Revan than the dark side. And there's more to the Force than just the dark side. There's a way to master both.
This sounds like Jedi have been getting into your mind. You've grown weak.
If that's the case, then weakness just dominated you.
He goes, you and I both know that's not how this played out. If this was just me and you, Varen, things would have gone very differently.
So you're
Three of
saying,
you, three of us, and you weren't even the strongest of them.
you're saying the pilot with the blaster turned the tide?
Yeah, he's not afraid of the pilot with the blaster, so he
Fucking
is.
should be. Dude took off a hand with a blaster pistol.
He didn't see it. This
Yeah.
fine. I was saying that more for my
What
phone.
about the big scary Mandalorian that just took down 2 dudes?
You can't see him.
That's true.
So anyways, he so when you do the pilot with the blaster, like more or less is kind of like poking at a wound. He actually is going to use the Force, but Varen, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Against?
It's just a perception check. You notice, you can see that they're reaching out with their hands. They're clearly about to do something with the Force, most likely a Force pull ability at your buddy who just ran his mouth.
Okay.
Name is Prime.
Allow it.
Scott, we're gonna do discipline v discipline again.
Yep. As you're
I'm
going
gonna
to
try
counter
to
theirs.
influence. I'm gonna try to influence and force him to stop.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think I only need 1 pip for this. Then I have to win the discipline roll. I'm gonna flip light side to upgrade again. I'll burn another strain. Our last check, the advantage don't you do anything on this. Never mind.
It's funny too because I technically could have failed to pull that out of his hands because I have to roll with upgrades.
Oh, that's right. You have to have 2 disadvantage or 2 downgrades on this one too.
Yeah.
Are you flipping a dark
So-
side to get rid of one of them?
I'm actually going to flip a dark side to upgrade my ability.
Okay. So you're
Try
rolling
di-
against
Try a different
2.
approach.
You're rolling against 2 downgrades.
Correct. 2 upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're upgrading. So you're gonna have
2
a red
upgrades?
dice this time. Got it. Oh, I've not rolled mine yet. Force dice, 2 upgrades.
Nice.
Got my 1 light side. It's a lot of success.
I think it'll be close, guys.
What do
Very,
you?
very close.
What's the power again?
Influence. I basically forced him to stop.
Okay.
I
So he
commanded him
reaches
to stop.
reaches out with the Force, and it's like right before he's about to start tugging at him or whatever with the Force, he's kind of like stops, and he's like, "Varen, you have lied to us. You've been lied to. You've betrayed us, and now you come back spitting your lies. You are filth. Some Jedi scum has messed with your mind. We
I've
both
found 2
know
of Revan's holocrons.
these are again lies. We both know what Revan was able to do with the power of the dark side. He
What
was
we
the
didn't know is what came after.
no. He became weak again. That's why he was chased off. Revan was able to reveal new powers in the dark side that have never been seen before. No power has ever existed as powerful as Revan. You know this. You know this because you were the closest to it out of all of us. I'm no fool. I know
I'm
that you're
closer
stronger.
now, Rold. You're not listening.
No. No, you were being masked. You're being hidden.
It's not too late. You can follow Revan's true path. Leave the lies behind. See for yourself.
Tell me to
Why
see
do you
for
think
myself.
I turned on Invar all those years ago?
Because you were a coward. Because you couldn't
No.
handle it. I heard you struck him down while he was sleeping.
He pulled his blade first.
Once again, lies. Lies, Varen. The question is, do you believe your own lies? Or are you just spitting them to your little puppets that follow you around?
Oh, well, frankly, I don't even care.
Rald, you can't see clearly. I've overpowered you at every turn. You are at my mercy, and yet here I am, trying to convince you. Why would I do this if I could just kill you unless I wanted to truly show you there was another way?
Because you sound like a Jedi. That's why.
You disappoint me, Rald. But I'm not surprised.
Varen will walk up to him and
Varen.
ignite his lightsaber
Mhm.
again.
Varen,
Sure.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Oh?
I mean, sure, he tried to kill us, but, I mean, look at him. It's not really much of a threat now.
The fool knows one way, and is unwilling to open his eyes. Sorry. Didn't mean that as a jab.
Weren't you the same as him not too long ago? Or am I not remembering what you told me?
When I got a chance to listen, I took it.
I'm not going to argue any further on it.
I don't want to kill you, Rald. Not because of any Jedi. The Jedi are scum, as are the Sith. But I will if I have to. I've learned from the Night Sisters of Dathomir, from the teachings of Revan himself. What we learned here wasn't all wrong, but it was incomplete. It was meant to keep us in line. Consider what I'm saying, or I will end your life the way you choose to have it ended, the Sith way.
You do what you feel is necessary.
Is there any kind of can I roll to try to convince him to listen to me here? Like I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if
charm.
it's coercion. Is this charm?
Coercion is intimidation in this game.
Okay. Well, I will try to, I guess, charm him then. I'll still use influence. I'm gonna roll force dice. Is this still against his discipline?
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna light side then. Upgrade. Drain and upgrade. Are you gonna dark side again to upgrade or whatever?
More we both just keep doing it, which makes sense because we're both force
Yeah.
users. And then I'm rolling against my penalties.
Are you downgrading me or upgrading you? Upgrading. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
upgrading myself. Yep.
That makes sense. Get rid of a purple.
Okay. I was like, I clicked, didn't I? I did.
My charm is not very good. I only need 1 pip though, using light side, hoping to generate some light side here. Okay. So it's a tie, but I have the advantage. Because three light side pips means 2 successes and activation.
Okay.
So I win by an advantage.
Okay.
Thanks, blue dice.
Say that line one more time. Don't make me kill you or whatever it was.
What it was
I think
something
you said
along the lines of
you listen to me or you choose to die the Sith way. Or
it was the
something
Jedi
like
are scum, the Sith are scum. They're both wrong, biased in their own ways. There is a third way that Revan himself followed, and I have heard his teachings. I've learned from the Night Sisters of Dathomir.
that. Remember that? Yeah.
I'm from Reverend
Learn.
himself.
Yeah, take a chance and learn, or I will strike you down the way you prefer, the Sith way.
That's about right.
You
So
do
whatever
what you,
parts of that.
you do what you feel is necessary. But you stand here in our home and attack us and then preach and expect me to fumble over the words. When you were here before, you were always the more advanced student. You always got more attention than the rest of us. And you come back and you bring those talents and lord them over us. Like you have some advanced
You know as
learning.
much as I do, my advanced talents and attention only brought me more attacks from the rest of you. And I always fought you off.
And yet, you sitting here again, lording that same ability over us. And trying to say it's because you've learned something from the Night Sisters. Where is this holocron you said you found? How about this? Don't strike us down. Leave us knowledge. You want us to find the way? What way is it?
The holocron is safe aboard our ship. And I will not be leaving it, as there is more for me to learn from it. I can show you. And we did not come in here home and attack you. I came here thinking this place was abandoned. I can see the remnants of the battles, where you all couldn't survive without Envar, and you turned amongst each other. And you jumped us. Which, again, not unexpected, but pathetically Sith.
You kind of like striking a nerve with this person. Again, you have to remember they're still young, early 20s and whatnot. So definitely like bridled with rage. These aren't the most mature people, right? Raised in a Sith environment. You say you couldn't survive without Envar. Like becomes visibly angry when you say that. And you end with the pathetically Sith line. And he responds with, you attacked our teacher in his sleep, struck him down, and fled like the coward that you are. Yes, there was infighting. What did you expect to happen? The masters, all of them, all three of them thought that they were going to be the next ones to take charge, and neither of them would cow to it because they were all idiots. We could have banded together, but instead they didn't. We ended up fighting each other. Do you have any idea how many of them I had to kill myself? You went off gallivanting, supposedly sleeping with the Night Sisters. And then you come back and you want to preach lessons like you were meant to be the master the whole while? You can go fuck yourself, Varen, with your lessons.
I have no lessons. My search for knowledge is incomplete. My devotion, as ours was supposed to be, is to Revan. Not the dark side. Not to Envar, the Masters, or any of you. I follow Revan. And that has taken me much further than Envar ever could have dreamed. That path lies before you. Take it.
The path. What's this path? To follow along and feed off the scraps you toss from your table? Is this the path that you would give to us? Our home may be broken, but it's still our home. You are still the invader here.
Your path can be your own. But if you choose to follow Revan, we can follow together.
I'm not going to be your lapdog. I'm not going to follow you. If you think you have some secret knowledge to Revan, reveal it. Give us the wonderful revelations that is Varen. Please, go ahead, enlighten me. But if you have nothing, shut the fuck up and get out.
We could bring the ship here and show him if you'd like.
I'm not sure he wants to see the truth. His hatred burns strong as mine once did.
You don't sense the desperation that I see?
Oh, I sense it. It's sad. Pathetic. I can show you the holocron, Rob. We can tend to you the best we can, and not leave you all for dead, or murder you. I didn't want Invar to die. When I confronted him about the truth, he drew his blade and attacked. And he was afraid. It weakened him. He should have easily overpowered me. I knew none of you would believe me, so I fled. I didn't know what else to do. The Force has guided my step for years. And I am close. I still dress as Revan did, as we do. The dark side, the light side, whatever lies in between, I don't care. I will master every part of the Force I have to find the truth of what Revan knew, and he knew far more than the dark side or the light side have to offer.
You say that he was afraid and that made him weak. Yet that same fear that drove you from us, that supposedly made you strong? No.
No.
You're lying to yourself. You don't
I
wear
was
the
not
mask to
strong.
be close to Revan. You wear the mask to hide from the world. Hey, girl!
Irina.
Rita, are you sloshed right now?
Am I interrupting?
No,
Just,
no,
no.
don't worry.
No.
No, all good. Nothing happened at the moment.
She started giggling already. That's not a good sign.
Rita,
really
you
awkward
sloshed?
Now? Are you in like a super RP moment? Is that what was happening?
No,
Kinda.
Yeah, you was.
You did miss something tonight. I don't want to give you too much context, but you missed 3 hands getting removed.
It was 3 really good hand jobs.
You missed Messi actually like harming someone.
Don't worry about it.
We told Messi, like, go ahead and attack. Try to
He
disarm
shot
this
someone's
guy.
hand
He
off.
took it literally.
What?
Yeah, he actually shot
It's
someone.
crazy. It's crazy. I don't know.
What do you
3
mean?
hands
What do you
were
mean?
removed.
I don't know. It's wild. It's a wild
So
night.
not only did Messi do what Messi does, he gave away a light side possibility and gave it to Scott so he can dark side him. So he rolled against 2 red dice, because that's just how Messi is, and rolled a double triumph.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do about it? I mean, come on, it happens.
We were all
everybody.
betting on double despair, and he rolled a double triumph.
Well,
my
let her
God.
speak.
All
Let her
right.
speak. Okay.
Okay. All right.
How's the wedding?
How's the wedding? Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Did they say I do?
They said I do. They said I do
Oh.
again. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. All right. All
Were there
right.
2
Good.
weddings?
It's good. It's good. I'm on like drink how many? 4?
Is that cryptic?
Get a score
4 and a
sheet.
half?
Cryptic! Hey, turn the camera
What's up?
slightly to the right.
No, he doesn't want that.
Turn the camera slightly to the right.
No, I'm not gonna do that,
Can we
Scott.
can we get some sexy cryptic wrist?
No.
Come on. Cryptic. Can I get
He's
some
saying
sexy
hello to
wrist?
you.
He's
No.
like, hi, Scott.
I am a little disappointed that we lost a player and one of our viewers tonight. We needed that extra view.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Wade. I didn't. Literally,
no,
I
you're
told
fine,
Scott-
but tell
I told
Cryptic he
Scott
should have been
last week,
watching.
I was like, bro, I got a wedding to go to. He was like, yeah, okay.
We
And then
need
I
Cryptic to
literally saw his
tune
message
in.
And I was like,
He should have had us on in his pocket.
Yeah, cryptic. Why aren't we?
We need the views.
Why aren't you? Why aren't we in your pocket?
he said,
Oh, there
listen,
we go.
you didn't.
We gotta go.
You didn't miss anything. Wait, who called me?
Yes.
What do you mean you didn't miss anything? You missed 3 hands. Being
Bye.
cut
Missed
off,
3
shut
hands?
off. Darren
Okay,
didn't do that
I have
much.
To go. I have to go. I gotta drive now.
She's not driving.
All right,
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
Driving, Scott.
I was like, Rena, yeah, just tell me where you are. I'll send the
Drive
car.
now.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm not driving, okay?
Yeah,
Cryptic
yeah.
is driving.
It's like
Cryptic
Rita,
is
just send me your address and your social security number. I'll get an
Don't
Uber
do
for
that.
you, okay?
Don't
Don't worry
Fuck
about it.
you, okay?
Bye.
Fuck up.
Bye.
All right.
Safe travels.
Stop.
I've got to drive now.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Love you,
Bye.
cryptic. And Rita.
Where was our serious RP moment
And
at?
scene.
He was about to say, yes, I do to you, Wade.
Oh, okay.
That was like, if there was a time to crash the party, that was like the perfect time.
That was a good crash.
He was Walkley sloshed.
Oh, that was awesome.
I don't know what my face looked like. She's like, I gotta drive home now.
I think we're all just like, what? I got to drive now. I'm like 4 drinks in.
I was about to call like 1-800 cryptic and be like, you tell me where. I'll send a car. I don't know how, but I'll find a way.
To be fair though, Rena and Messi are more or less just the same person. And if we were ever to put an RP moment, you could imagine Messi's character walking out of the bathroom with just a towel holding an empty baggie saying, "Who took my spice?" You know what I mean?
Toilet
Like
paper attached to my feet.
yeah.
Toilet paper in the shower. That's an interesting choice.
I do what
Towel
I
on
can.
one shoulder, toilet paper on the other.
I do what I can to be as most disruptive as possible in the most
If you take
subtle
the
of ways.
drain cover off, you can actually poop in the shower.
I'll have to try that.
Hold on. Wait. You remove the drain cover? Mine is a whole bunch of like pretty big squares. I just squish it down with my heel.
I read a Reddit thread that said like it was like one of those forms where you go and you fill out things you do anonymously, and apparently 15% of the U.S. population stomp shit down the drain daily. 15%. So that means there's like 3 people in chat right now that shit in the shower.
Bro, 15%. That means is a really good chance that when there's 5 of us on the call, one of us is doing it. Like not guaranteed, but a
Well,
really
not
good chance.
actively.
I won't pee in the shower. I'm not doing any of that stuff. My shower is for cleaning myself.
I
not
pee
for
in the shower.
standing and
Definitely pee in the shower.
Yeah, I pee in the shower.
Absolutely pee in the shower.
Maybe
definitely.
maybe I poo a little bit too.
I mean, not poo.
I can't see back there, so.
But definitely pee. Absolutely. I'm not saying every time. You know, it's not like I save it for when I run in there. Like, oh, let me go take a shower now.
just piss before you get in.
Oh, come on.
much
You
work.
tell me if you're drunk and you're like, I just need a shower to sober up.
No, yeah, I'm pissing in the shower all day.
I'm drunk like
Or-
once one day every like year or two. I don't.
Or you
drink
wake
that
up in the
often.
morning, you're running late for work, and you totally
you
like
piss in the sink while you're
brushing your
teeth.
teeth while pissing in the shower. No, you're just like 3 for 1.
No,
No,
I just squat like
As
Slavic squat
intoxicated
over
as
the
I've
sink.
been before, with drunk Minecraft, I've been pretty intoxicated. No, I have never fallen back to being a caveman. I've always managed to find the toilet and shower separately.
No, so you tell me you have never brushed your teeth while showering and pissing at the same time?
I've never brushed my teeth or
We
pissed
call
in the
that the
shower.
trifecta.
I have absolutely drank a nice ice cold beer in a hot shower while peeing. Absolutely have.
That's the life, bro.
That's the
That's
life.
I
the
don't
way.
care about saving
Nope.
water. I don't have any kids right now, so if the planet ends, it's not my problem. So I'll flush
It is.
separately.
But what about Rory?
She's in a lake. She got plenty of water. Sorry.
Under the sea.
Yeah, but we're hitting winter, so it's gonna ice over again. So I don't know.
That's fine.
gonna have
Under the ice, it's still wet down there.
I'm not even joking though. If neither of you or any of you have never had an ice cold beer, like a bottle or can or whatever of beer in the shower, like a really hot skull, like one of the ones where
The
your skin's
best
red
I can
afterwards.
relate- It is like in a
I'll
pool or
literally
a
do it
hot
after the
tub.
stream, and I'll Snapchat you while doing it. Just the upper half.
Okay.
You know what? The whole thing.
Hey, can
I'll do.
you
I'll
OnlyFans
put
that?
the camera. Wait, I got you. I'll put the camera in between my cock and ball legs, so I'll like have it right below the cock and ball, so like the cock and ball's in frame with my
Yep,
head
yep,
right
yep.
above it.
We're gonna like lean out the side so you can be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Hey. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Oh, I do care about others enough to not have to waste cleaning solution on piss right after I get out of the shower because I pissed on the wall. Unless you guys' dicks point straight down and you piss straight down, you're gonna hit something.
Actually, I sit when I pee, and that applies in the shower as well.
In the shower?
I aim it because you can.
I sit and point
No,
up.
I don't
so
pee in a
I'm
hot
like a
tub.
little
I've had
fountain.
something cold to drink in a hot tub. I've never pissed in a hot tub either.
Okay, here's what I do. This is true. I will start peeing and then I'll angle it against the water from the shower head and see if I can out pee the shower.
I'll sit down in the shower and then I'll pee straight up like I'm a little fountain.
I feel like I'm doing, like,
yeah.
Kamehameha against like like a Gallic gun. You know what I mean? I'm like fighting against. Like I can see the
Again,
stream. It's like
if
it, like,
anybody
meets in the
knows
middle, it's,
Matt
like, going left and
Mercer,
right.
If Critical Role ever needs somebody, I'm a free agent after this campaign.
So
that the last
my
three
shower
campaigns.
is like a
I know.
is like a standing shower, and it has 2 like built-in seats in the shower, so I can still technically sit and pee if I wanted to, because there are like seats in the shower.
Remember when we were having serious RP like 10 minutes ago? That was so
Yeah,
nice.
but then like Rena came in and Cryptic made me think of peeing. So
As long as you admit that you're the reason we're off track and we get extra experience because of it, I appreciate that, Scott.
wait, if you get extra experience points, it's going to be because you didn't ask for extra experience points.
No, I always ask.
Oh, I guess you don't get them. By the way,
Oh, I do. I fight for them.
this is welcome Black Wolf.
Hey, how about an extra 5 for each hand we cut off today? We'll call it a high 5-5-5. So back to our RP.
Call it a $5.
Where were we? Messy, can you recap the RP?
I don't
$5
remember.
hand jobs.
$5 foot long hand jobs. That's not bad. All right. Wade? I'm just saying I could get 3 hand jobs for $5. No.
Wow.
That's a flex.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It's really sad your wife charges you.
Just low blow after low blows.
I was
I
trying
wonder
to
how much
say,
the blow costs. I hate
like-
to ask that.
because like 12 inches, 12 divided by 3. Anyways, moving on. So,
I get 6.
I gotta go back to Varen's mindset here. I've got dicks and piss in my fucking brain. It's awful.
I get 12.
Hey, shitting in the shower too.
dude, when you
Yeah.
piss in the shower, you don't piss in your mouth.
That's not true.
Why would
Sterile.
Who said you
Maybe
did?
I get thirsty.
All right.
Testing.
I don't want to drink hard water. Ew.
You think anybody's like taking their own piss and like soda streamed it?
Actually, yes. Now
Hey,
that
Pat.
you said it, Pat, it has happened.
Pat, I got a really
Like,
good
it had
idea
never
for a
happened
video.
in the universe before, but now that you said it, it has definitely happened prior to that.
Carbonated piss with some
Yeah.
sugar added.
Pat, I got a really good idea for a video. I'll tell you about it later.
I've got a really nasty soda. We just
A junkin' goose.
Okay, back to RP. I think Wade was doing something.
I think I had said we could learn together. I don't remember where exactly we ended.
Rosin wants us to keep talking about defecating in the shower, but I think
I
we
think
should
you
get
need to go
the
back
game.
to first grade reading comprehension.
I'm teaching reading right now to my daughter, so
That's terrifying.
we're using spot words, but that doesn't matter. Sight words, sorry.
Show her Twitch chat. See if she can read it.
I hope to shield my daughter from all of this for many years. All right.
Good luck.
Well,
Is that why she's under the lake?
ha.
Under the sea,
Nice thick shield.
away from me.
All right, back to the game. Also, we have to stop talking trash about Rena because A, she's probably listening to us now that she's in a car, and B, she's going to eventually watch the stream. So,
Oh,
she's driving. She's got enough on her mind. It's fine.
Yeah.
she's driving.
Barely
home
drive
right
with
now.
2 hands.
Lila Crypto quickly chimed in like, "She's not driving. Don't worry, baby. Yeah, you are. She's not
I
driving."
just seen her phone and see us all go like, because we all. I mean, I know I physically reacted to like.
Yeah. Yeah. That was actually, we should get a clip of that. Can somebody clip Rena saying that she's going to drive and all of us reacting? Can somebody please make a clip? All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I think I said something like we could learn together. I passed the charm roll. I don't remember what else I'd said at that point. I mean, you get the gist of what I'm trying to convince him of at this point.
Yeah. So, you did say that you could, I think the last thing you said was you
I
willing
offered
to show them the
him the
hologram.
holocron.
He doesn't say anything after that. He just kind of watches to see what you do, but
How does he
he's
watch?
blind. So, no.
Okay. All right.
But not very well.
He watches, but with the force. Feeling.
I also imagine Bato at this point in time has walked down, like calmly walked down the
I imagine
or
I
whatever.
probably
He's like poked the bodies a couple of times. Not dead yet.
I imagine I would have like hog tied them up or whatever. Like
Oof. Bro, hogtie's not gonna work if they don't have any.
that's true.
Only one doesn't have both hands.
That's also true. I'm still gonna do it just because I'm an equal and
I mean, you can tie their upper arms together enough to.
No,
where,
I just tie their legs together. I'm gonna tie that one guy with his arm like behind his back.
They could still like pull a lightsaber to them.
No, I'd probably be holding on to lightsabers.
Yeah, but they could still pull them off of you to them.
So what?
Well,
Their
the one with the
chest?
hand can. This one still has his lightsaber that we're talking to.
Yep, still at his hip. What do you do, Wade?
Yeah, wait.
Otto, are they dead?
I aimed. To incapacitate, not to kill.
Did you?
Roll a
He should,
deception.
he should just say, it's a cross situation over here.
You're gonna bring him
no.
over. There's gonna be another missing hand and just blaster shots everywhere.
No. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. You won't hear from Bata for a minute.
I just clearly, I can see him down the hall, just clearly checking.
I wanna use this for the first time. Go
ahead.
So in my, I believe, left gauntlet, I have a medical scanner. Well, how does that work?
You roll a medicine check, baby.
Can I just roll a regular medicine check to see if they're going to be okay?
Sorry. I need a. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find my shit. There you are. So for you, it's this one. And for you, it is. Go ahead and roll me a 1 purple and a 2 purple medicine check.
A 1 purple and a 2 purple.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't get any upgrades to medicine?
No.
So what's the point of the thing?
It's a scanner. It gives you a fuck ton of information that you wouldn't have just by looking at them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like you usually have to put like a finger in their ass to find stuff out, but instead you just get to point a laser at them.
Cool. Well, that's the 1. Here's the 2. I don't know shit. Apparently.
Nope, you're fine. So scanning them over, you can tell that they are still technically alive. You can see there's a pulse and whatnot. There's still heartbeats and everything coming off of them, right? Unfortunately, just based off of how horribly injured they are, you don't think that they're long for this world. The fact that they're unconscious is probably just a nice, easy way from this world to the next.
They probably don't have much time left.
Lady, can you take a look at them? See if you can keep them alive.
Why?
I need to drive.
I'm working in here. I gotta
My spice stash.
I gotta drive over.
Scott derailed us again, chat, for the record.
You must have put it in her oil.
Sorry, let me say this.
My
instead.
God, a drug-addicted droid.
They're playing.
It does nothing.
They're playing Mr. Brightside, so it's like my jam.
Scott.
Lady, can you come see if you can keep them from dying?
She just says, "Roger, Roger," and starts walking that way.
I must attend to them.
Can you roll medicine as lady?
Do I have to?
Let me see if I can even see your sheet. Yeah, you have to.
Light side?
I don't.
Why not? It's the end of the
I mean-
session.
Oh, okay.
Bato's
getting
gonna
close.
wait. Does she have a medical kit?
I thought she did.
We have
don't know.
the fake stims.
She has stim
Not the
packs.
medical kit.
I don't think she has a medical kit.
Isn't the medical kit the thing that makes the fake stim packs?
Oh yeah. That's right. She hasn't ever written down what kind of medical kit it is, though, and I'm trying to see if it also provided any blue dice or anything like that, which I don't think it is. So I think it's
We
just a
now
flat-
know what that thing does, though, so she wouldn't just use that on them.
No, not the stim packs. Bato, your assistant to give a blue die.
Yeah.
She is able to stabilize them. Takes a little bit of time, but she's able to stabilize them. The whole while, the other Sith has not said anything yet. What are you saying, Wade, while they're doing this? Are you going to get the ship, or what's going on? Are you sending him to get the ship, or what's going on?
Kill. Get the ship.
Oh, yeah, man. Okay.
But my name's Pride.
Is he reacting weird when I'm saying Gil now? Is he just like,
Yeah, he is.
is it noticeable or do I need to roll for that? 'Cause I don't know if Farron would just I don't think he would just
Well,
notice.
if you said Gil, go get the ship, he would like look around and be like, and then when you're staring at him, he'd be like, oh yeah, okay, and he'll go.
If you took long enough, he would say your name a second time. He'd be like,
Gil. The ship.
Yeah, so yeah, as I described, he'll look around. You say Gil again, and he sees you staring at him. He goes, oh yeah, okay, and he'll go.
I don't imagine I can read into that at all.
I would
Yeah.
imagine you'd be a little distracted.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say if this is
Yeah.
a normal moment, you'd probably play that up more. But right now, you just bottom.
Yeah,
Right now,
I'm
don't
probably
worry
thinking
about it,
he's
don't worry about it.
distracted by the temple, the power of the dark side, he's shooting off someone's hand. Like I imagine there's a lot of things that can be.
Maybe in hindsight, as you look back on this moment, you might think it's weird, but now,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I don't think he would
don't
notice
worry
anything
about
right now.
Right now,
Yeah,
it's
no,
only
don't worry
about as important as arena driving. You know what I mean? So it's not that. Yeah. So you sir are so you send him off to get the ship. They're of course healing. What are you doing in the interim?
Rald, I need you to lay down your blade for the time being. We'll return it before we leave.
My saber.
I'm asking before I take. After I told you to stand down, you tried to attack my companion. I can't trust that you won't do the same again.
Removes the saber and just tosses it into your direction. Obviously not at you because I can't really see, but in the direction of where your voice and force is coming from.
What are the two guys' names that are unconscious?
There was.
Oh, that-
Are you writing these down, by the way?
I'm going to write them down now.
Tosro, Tosro.
Tosro.
Yep, that was the one that had the super defensive one. Right.
Okay, and the third one?
The second one, by the way, whose name was Rald, that was the human who used the force lightning, and the one that had actually snuck up behind you. Her name is Rugri.
Rugri.
Correct. None of them are as advanced as you are, so none of them had quite the same of given names. You know what I mean? Like your name was an Ern's name. Theirs are just the names that they've had forever. Like how you become Darth
Tosro is
Maul.
the defensive Zabrak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What species is Rugri?
Rugri is what you call it, because you have to remember the proximity of where you are to them. A Rugri is also a Zabrak, because female Zabrak don't usually get to stay on what's the name of the planet that everybody loves?
Uranus.
Dathomir.
Dathomir, thank you.
Oh, that planet.
Okay, so I've got Rald, human, he has force lightning. Tosro, Zabrak was defensive, he used move to try to take Bato's weapon. Rugri, Zabrak was very fast, snuck up behind me, but I don't know anything else about Rugri.
Yes.
He's missing 2 arms now. Oh, he's missing
Rugri's
one
missing
arm.
2 hands, right? Well, I mean, they can get cybernetic replacements. That's not like a permanent thing.
Yes, but there's multiple large colonies of Zabrak on Dathomir. They're not native to Dathomir. As a matter of fact, the Zabrak on Dathomir are different than classic Zabrak. Just like the humans on Dathomir are different than classic humans. So they're not just like a regular human. Either way, but continue, Wade.
Thank you. The
uh,
holocron will be here shortly.
just nods.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how attuned you are with the Force. Being unable to see the holocron. There's not much I can do about that.
Doesn't say anything.
Are you 3 all that's left?
Yeah. There's a rumor the others that fled Somewhere up there on the surface. Lapdogs to the Mandos.
Was anything else found of Revan? Anything else that was kept from us?
There are some things that were hidden by Neil.
Neil.
Why would it be Neil?
What was his name?
You know, Rugri,
Neil Patrick
Tosro,
Harris?
Rald, Neil.
What was his name?
You know, Neil, Tesh, Josh,
What was his name,
Messi.
Wade?
Neil?
Your former master.
Envar?
Anvar. I knew there was an N in there.
So close. So close.
I didn't know the fuck
Ed.
you were talking. I didn't know you were meeting him with fucking
Makes
Neil.
me say,
Anyways, so he says some stuff. Anvar already knew of it. He was keeping it hidden for himself. Or maybe he was
As I'd said, he was.
or maybe he was just disseminating knowledge as he felt necessary. Some of you got to receive more and more rapidly than some of us.
Some was never shared or intended to be. We were pawns.
Anyways, we haven't exactly gone searching much more. Not in the past couple months. Survival
Neil.
first.
Sith Master Neil. Sorry, go ahead.
hi.
The
Hi,
worst
Neil.
name.
I am a Darth.
I don't spell Neil with an I. I spell with an A. I used to spell with an I, but now I'm more
Spell it
friends
with a
with.
Y, actually. It looks like Nile.
Meow. Meow. Back to the game. You, sir, are so he says survival was our focus. Is our focus.
All of that can change if you're willing to listen to the truth. You don't have to sit here living off of scraps, living in this palace of lies.
Instead, we could live off your scraps, living off your palace of lies.
You don't have to be underneath me. I don't wish to be your master. I wish only to seek truth. The truth of Revan. We can do that as equals.
He says, show me this holocron.
In turn, I'd like to know what was hidden from us. What you found.
Couldn't stop you if I wanted to anyway, could I?
We don't have to be at odds.
He has a computer. It's hidden in one of the walls. You'll find a latch by the desk. It'll open the wall up so you can access the computer.
Is it trapped?
All of the computers are.
It's all right, lady. You can handle it.
Varen will actually look at the lady and just kind of like nod.
Oh, wait. I'm going to get the ship.
Lady's got like her hand inside of a wound and then looks back at you and she's like, now? Pulls her hand out. A squirt of blood shoots up.
Oh, she's still working on them?
Jesus, you
done.
didn't fix their hands yet? It's been 5 seconds.
Oh, you can just take the lightsaber and the wounds, cauterize the wounds. Whenever she's done.
She puts her hand back in.
She
And
just likes the
so
sound. She does not need to stick her hand in them.
she's like,
She's having fun. So glad Zoom muted you.
probably not for
Mimi.
Twitch though. Anyways, so she says, no problem, and goes back to what she's doing.
When the holocron arrives, messages from Revan's time, following the dark side. Just know, the time came after, where he managed to live between the dark and the light.
Doesn't say anything. Just doesn't want to feed it. Just they don't want to be spoon fed your bullshit. So eventually the ship kind of lands a bit closer, and you he comes over and tosses out the holocron, probably to Bato, who comes up. He'll toss it down to Bato, catch it, and Bato can come over and give it to you.
I like it. Do I have to make an athletics or coordination check?
No. You are both athletic and coordinated enough for me, baby.
I will try to open the holocron up and allow him to, like, I don't know how if he can sense its contents or how that exactly works, but I will open it up and allow him to try to access it.
If you remember, she could not sense its contents before.
Okay.
When you opened it in front of her, it was one of those things where she would have to learn how to open it on her own. But he could show it opened.
I can open this, and I'm sure you can sense that I'm telling the truth. For you to access it, Revan ensured no one could, unless they channeled both power from the light and dark. Darkness alone cannot open this. The Night Sisters could not access it for that reason.
With that, he'll open it.
He says that as you finish that, before you open it, he says, then why would he leave it with the Night Sisters? A tease?
There are many things about Revan I don't know. The Night Sisters allowed him to take part in a ritual. Perhaps this was payment. Perhaps it was left for someone else to follow in his footsteps and find. I cannot yet speak to Revan's full motivations. But I have been following, and I have found, and I have learned. Try.
So you open it. That is a lore check, 2 purple.
Even though I've already accessed it?
Yeah. Because you always have to find that balance in the Force.
I will use the light side to downgrade. I will burn a strain to upgrade. I want to make sure I actually pull this off.
He breaks it.
Is this still part of the same encounter? I'm still having all my strain from before?
Yeah. The encounter hasn't ended yet.
Okay. I forgot that I'm wounded. I don't know if you two are wounded. We'll have to have Lady look me over too to see if she can help heal some of these wounds.
She's been watching you this entire time.
I don't know about Bato, but I didn't get touched.
I didn't get touched. I strained myself, but no, I'm like up to 8.
Thanks for
9.
taking weight.
Technically, the only damage I took was from fucking force lightning.
Wow, that's weird.
I didn't know I had to
Did
roll
Lady
the
pass a
open
blue?
thing I've already opened.
Did Lady not pass that blue?
Oh, she definitely could have passed blue to you. Re-roll the blue to you. Good call, sir. She has
I
no
do what I
strain.
can to ensure that we win.
Yay! And 2 light side pips.
So you pop the thing open. And again, like you can feel, you can sense Revan's presence inside there. Something, by the way, that you can communicate with further as a reminder. But moving on, he can sense that it's been opened, and so he actually holds like a hand out and does like the whole like force, kind of like feeling out in the force by holding a hand out, and it's kind of like reaching out to sense with it. I'm gonna click real quick.
I will communicate with it after he does what he's doing before I close it.
You haven't done this for a while, right?
Oh shit.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
did it technically
Dathomir.
on the right over here, right? Didn't you try to commune with it?
Oh, it's funny.
I think I've opened it. This is my 3rd time opening, I think.
It's funny.
Pleasure.
And
Why are you
dice get
rerolling
so
all these dice pools?
The first one, I was just like, oh, I accidentally had a success on there because I got rid of the upgrade, but because I didn't click away before I clicked the roll, it still had an upgrade. You know, it was just weird. But it doesn't matter. Either way, so I rolled a lot of light side as a poor dark side person. Anyways, so
Are you not using the first result?
I am. I just thought that was weird how much light side I rolled. So, anyways, the isn't it the most rare one, the double light? Or is it double dark?
No, single light. Double dark is the rarest, followed
Okay.
by single light.
Okay. So he reaches out with the force to feel this thing, and he says, "I must admit." Well, actually, why don't you do your thing first?
No, because mine will be a result of what he says.
Okay, he says, "I must admit, unless this is some sort of trickery, I can sense his presence. I can feel him with the force, like the other artifacts of his that we found." And then he pulls his hand back and like looks back up towards you again. I know he can't see, but like brings his masked face up to bear towards you and says, though of course, every piece could have been fabricated.
I don't believe everyone was. I think it was more about concealing parts. We were meant to only learn of Revan's path in the dark side. He did not trust the Jedi, nor do I. But there is something to be found in the light side, just like there is something to be found in the dark.
Everybody knows that Revan started as a Jedi. That's how he got tangled up. That's how he started got involved in the wars. And that's where he found his true power as the dark side. The fact that once the wars were over, once there was little use for him left, once he was defeated, that's when he turned back to the light. That's when he became weak again.
No, that's where we were misled. He didn't fully go back to the light, nor did he fully leave the dark. The Night Sisters have helped show me there's a way. Not fully fall.
Why are you working with the Night Sisters?
The Force pulled me to Dathomir many times. We weren't even trying to go there. We were trying to come here.
They're witches. They use the Force like magic for trickery. Predominantly
they seemed as surprised
illusions.
to find us there as I was to be there.
It's going to be really awkward when Baron tells them one of them's here.
If.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I participated in the same ritual Revan did. I had to swim deep beneath a lake, remove a scale from a giant beast. They made some kind of concoction. They did their sorcery, a manipulation of the Force I also don't understand, nor would they share. But I now know. I can feel the light side as I can feel the dark side. Temptations of both.
Right now, you again sound like an insufferable braggart.
No. I want you to know it's possible. Revan did this.
Listen,
we can too.
You want us to walk this path to see this other way. Fine. I understand what you're trying to say. Leave. I can't make this decision for them. I'm certainly not making this decision right now. Leave. Give us time. Time to think about what you have to say. Time to decide what is best for ourselves. Leave the holocron. Allow us to learn its teachings. Allow us to find how to be close to Revan the way that you have.
I cannot part with the holocron, as it still has secrets I need to unlock.
Convenient.
Yes. I will find what Invar hid. I will take this knowledge and I will move on. The three of you, your lives shall be spared and your path is yours to walk. Should we cross paths again, I hope it is to share in the teachings of Revan, and not as this went down.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
I wish you well, Rald.
I'm sure.
If I didn't, you'd be dead.
Circumstance.
Otto's rifle charges up.
Doesn't flinch or anything from that.
Hey
No, I'm-
guys, I just
I'm
got to the
kidding.
ship.
I wouldn't.
You mean the one that you returned to for this holocron I've been showing him?
The other ship.
Both of them. They're together now. I wrangled them up.
So yeah, he says nothing else. What do you do?
If Lady's done tending and has accessed the stuff in the office, then once we've done a thorough sweep of the place and we're sure that there's nothing else left behind, no other holocrons or tablets or things that we've missed out on, I guess we'd leave. We'd untie them and leave.
I'll have Lady roll for that next week. What she is able to get out of the computer over there. On top of the computers that she downloaded off of the little tablets or whatever.
That's fine. We can go over that next week.
Yeah. So either way, so you anything else you do before you go?
I would search the place over again. That'd be it. I mean, we would search the place over again, I imagine.
I mean, honestly, there are some things here of value, truth be told. Like, for instance, they have more of those costumes, you know, so you could actually get like an outfit so you don't have to wear the same one every day.
Costumes?
Yeah. You know, like if
Or
you wear the same like
uniforms.
Halloween costume every day, it's going to smell after a while, you know?
Yeah.
I would gather up, I don't know, 5 of them. Bring them
Sure.
with.
Several different Revan outfits or whatever they are. The cool thing is that each individual one could have its own like attachments to them, or what are they called? Armor attachments, you know what I'm talking about? And you can switch them out as needed, you know? Kind of like Iron Man with his suits. So anyways, so you grab up a few. I will say the number that you can find that would actually fit you are equal to Fitz. Could you roll me a D4, please? 1D4, please, Fitz.
I don't
Roll
necessarily
that.
only want ones that fit me. I want ones that can be used for everyone else to use as a disguise too, if necessary in the future.
Change that to 2D4. Moving on. So
They
you
rolled a 4 on their first one. The 4
no,
that fit me.
that was a roll. That was out of a D20.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I see.
It didn't work.
Didn't-
Is a knit still working?
Don't know.
Yeah. Isn't there a 1D4? Apparently D4 doesn't work. Just
D10 works.
tense. Yeah.
Oh, D10 works. Roll 2D10.
Apparently not D4. All right. Let's do the D10 then. He rolled Lance. I can't find Lance. Oh, Lance rolled a 9. Okay. Cool. Let's just say 9 then. Never mind. Thanks, Lance. Sorry, Fitz. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. All right. So back to you, Wade. So you
9 Revan outfits, just of various sizes.
yeah. Back to you, Wade. Sorry. So you grab up these additional supplies. You're not going to take like whatever amount of food stores they have there. They certainly have no other additional equipment of value. Nothing that really tickles your pickle or anything like that.
We'd leave their lightsabers behind too. I would not take their lightsabers.
It's funny. You go to hand him back his lightsaber, and he just laughs, and he goes, "Huh, thanks,
Rald? Or the guy that has no hands?
Rald, the one that never drew it."
Did Rald never draw his lightsaber?
Not once.
No.
Okay.
told you we'd return everything before we left.
It's a trinket. A paperweight. My Kyber crystal. It broke.
And there are none from the others?
No.
What happened to all of their lightsabers?
We did have a couple of them kept as backups, but we got raided. We
Raided by
lost
who?
another by the others.
Do you know where they are?
No.
You know how many of them there are?
I believe 5 plus Master Hoko.
What was the disagreement that led to them to split off? Power?
Does it matter?
If I
We-
can convince you to give what I've said a chance, perhaps I can do the same with them.
You think you can come in here, class valedictorian, and start acting as though you're some sort of therapist? No.
I can be quite persuasive. For I wield something more powerful than the dark side. That's the truth of what Revan's teachings really are. And I thought that's what drove us. That's what always drove me.
I get all my truth from Q. So he says, good luck finding them. Send them my regards if you do.
Do you know a general direction, anything that can help me find them?
If I knew where they were, do you think I'd be sitting in a hole waiting for them to come back to attack?
I don't know what you'd do.
That's right. It's because this isn't your life anymore, so stop trying to make it yours.
Goodbye, Rob.
He'll take back his broken lightsaber. And he never
He's sitting
drew.
in the same hole that Pride used to put in. No.
And we can make our way out of the session, remembering that Rena still needs to roll for Tom Hackery.
Yeah, I rolled that she needs to roll a computer's check to access a secret computer protected by a trap.
Can you put that in our group chat?
Yeah. And drive safe. All right, boys. I'm tired.
This is fun.
What?
I had a ton of fun.
Oh,
I
good.
did too.
We actually
shot
got
a lot
RP
of
done.
guns today.
You guys
We
shot off
did.
3 hands.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Two
Messi
righties.
started it.
Yeah.
So my daughter doesn't have school tomorrow because I think it's a holiday or something.
Veterans Day.
That one.
So we're playing 4 more hours.
No.
Where's Rena?
So that
Oh.
means I have to I can't like sleep a little bit later to like and then come
Yeah.
downstairs and record. I actually have to be
Yeah.
with my daughter all day, which is a good thing. I fucking miss the shit out of my daughter. Like I never get to see her. So it's a great thing. But it does mean I gotta go to bed. So that being said, Wade, don't get distractible. Tell us about yourself.
Well, now that you mentioned the segue, every Monday, new episode of Distractible, a podcast I did with my friend Mark and Bob. My friends Mark and Bob comes out. I stream on Twitch, Minion777. I've been kind of sad about the state of phasmophobia lately. I'm hoping it changes because it's just not been fun. It's just been frustrating.
What's the matter with it?
They added nightmare mode, and basically what it seems like they had happen was they had a lot of good suggestions by the community as to what they could do to make nightmare mode like more intense and hard and difficult.
Challenging.
And instead of like taking 1 or 2 of those and doing that, they took like 10 ideas and just were like, let's make this impossible. And it's way too stressful, way too like intense the whole time, and just not that fun.
I mean, it sounds like you don't like playing Dark Souls, so that's okay. Just get Rita and Messi, they'll win.
So basically, Wade and I are going to become Obsidio streamers.
Maybe There's also another game that we need to try soon, Pat, that we've been poking our group about. We need to set a date for that.
Yeah. I still haven't played Forewarned, but I know how you feel about that too.
I'll give it another go. I'm 0 for 2 on having fun with it.
I don't know if you guys like MMOs, but I've been really into
Lost
this
Ark. I was just telling Wade about that.
Yeah,
Is that
I've been
out? Can I
really
play
into
it?
No,
It
ends
ends
tomorrow.
today. It ends today.
You love Diablo. This
Yeah.
feels
Diablo
like
MMO, it's
Diablo
awesome.
mixed with an MMO.
Okay. I'm kind of
There's
on
no, like-
MMOs. I do like Diablo.
Wait,
There's,
is it?
it's very
Pat, is it-
MMO like.
Is it free or do
It's
you
free
have
to play.
Pay? Yeah, it's free.
And
so
there's
you
pay
should try
to.
it.
I don't want to say
Free
pay
to
to
play,
win.
but I can't play it after today.
Yeah, it goes
No.
back. It's in closed beta right now.
It'll come.
And then
It comes
back
out
on
in
the shelf.
March, but I'm sure there'll be one more technical alpha or beta before then.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
It's
Um,
very, very fun. It's made by Amazon Studios. Funny enough, it's published
Who's
by them.
that?
It's not made by them.
I don't know that company. Who's it?
I believe they acquired the studio, or
Jeffrey
Now working for-
Bezos.
but this game's been in production and been playing for years.
You
in
did it.
Asia. I think it's Korea. I might be wrong. It might be Japan or China.
No,
one of
it's
those.
Korea. You're right.
Is it Korea?
yeah. Korea and Russia are the two big hosts.
But it's been over there for like the last like year and a half
okay.
and 2 years, and it's been nuts over there. So it's finally getting a
It's-
Western release, which is really
it's-
exciting.
it's
Except we're not getting all
also-
the classes for some reason. We're missing like 2 or 3 classes.
We are right now for the beta. I don't know
Yeah.
if they've finished the
But
dubs
when
form or whatever.
March 31st, I think it's the 31st, we're getting all the classes. so.
I will say on Twitch, ever since it came out, it's been steadily climbing up. And even before the English release, it was in the top 5 most watched games
Mhm.
on Twitch for months.
Okay.
So it's
That's good to know.
definitely, and it's not the next Fortnite, air quotes, but it is going to be when the English release comes out. It's still going to be.
It's
extremely
not the next
popular.
Final Fantasy or WoW or
Yeah,
anything
it's not
like
the
that,
next
but it
big
will be
MMO.
a contender because it is different. It's not like your typical have 20 bajillion abilities and spam, 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 spam. Like, it's not like that. It's more like Dark Souls. So it's top down, kind of like how you would think of a Dark Souls. Oh, it's really fun. I like it.
Welcome, Raiders. Speaking of big tech.
Welcome to the end.
Yeah, technically a big D. I think that says right there. All right.
But yeah, that's me. I'm Wade Minion 777. You can find me at
Technically a
Lost
big
Ark.
D.
Or you can find me at whatever. You can find me at Lost Ark too. That's I'll probably try it. I forget. I don't have a
Fuck, I
channel.
Lost Ark.
Uh,
So Wade and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
you
Pat!
guys-
Hi, I'm Patrick. I stream pretty much every single day over on that channel, Patrick Static. You can find me there. Been meaning to get back to YouTube and stuff like that. I've been thinking about getting an editor to help me out with a lot of that stuff. So I'm hoping to make a return and all that junk. I just don't have the time right now. So
I hear Wade knows a really good editor.
yeah, wait, are you free? Can I hire you?
No. I heard he knows like a really good editor.
My editor, Dana.
I know a
No.
really good editor. Is that what you're talking about?
I was
Oh,
throwing-
I know what you're
Yeah,
referencing.
yeah,
now.
okay.
I was. Do you want
Well,
me to
if I had
shout
to
out?
recommend a really great editor, I'd recommend Dana, who edits my videos. But I don't know if she'll edit it for anyone else.
I'd recommend Dunk because he's looking for work and he's really good.
Here you go, Dunk.
I rap with him
Introduce
about
me.
drugs.
I am looking for an editor for.
He was the other person that sang in that drug song we watched last week.
I am looking for an editor. I'm not rolling in cash, but it would help me out like a ton. So
Dunk
Yeah, I'll-
completed the messy
I'll-
Rena threesome.
You want me to ask him to poke you? We'll talk about it later. It's fine.
Yeah. But I've been playing. I was playing a lot of Phasmo until the update came out, and it's kind of soured my mood. So lately, we've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. The new update is really, really fun. I actually haven't gotten into any of the DLC yet. Been playing a ton of New World in my off time. Been dabbling in Genshin as well. Been here, there, and everywhere. So, and then today Wade and I have been playing a lot of Back 4 Blood as well. So, I mean, we've just been kind of all over the place with just games.
Yeah. Tomorrow
So-
I'm streaming with Ryan, not to hijack, but I forgot. We're gonna redo House of Ashes like from the midpoint and try to get the best ending.
I have not played any of that. That would be fun to do too.
We made 2 mistakes that I remember.
Just don't check and wait for that.
But
I
you
think-
should. It's really good. I think
You can play that solo, right?
Yeah,
Or
I think so. We did it 2-player, so we each controlled I always controlled basically the same 2 or 3 characters, and he always controlled the other 2 or 3, whatever. But I think it's probably, I mean, it's definitely a lot better than Man of Medan. Man of Medan is my least favorite of them. Until Dawn is probably still my favorite.
Until Dawn was
Little
really good.
Hope and House of Ashes are probably pretty close to me.
I watched Man of Medan, and then I watched a little bit of Little Hope, and then I watched one episode of the new one. Do you recommend playing it, or do you think watching it's enough?
I think playing it makes a world of difference because whenever you're responsible for the decisions, there's a lot more weight to it. I think after you play through it, it's enjoyable watching somebody else go through it and suffer. Because sometimes when you're playing through it, Man of Medan to me, the thing I didn't like about Man of Medan, sorry, Pat, I don't mean to hijack your time. Man of Medan felt unfair. It felt like sometimes you were set up to fail and there was really no inclination for it. The 2 fuck-ups we had with House of Ashes, in hindsight, should have known. One of them was, we should have known. So I think it's a lot more fair. Little Hope felt pretty fair. In fact, I don't think we had any deaths in Little Hope. And I actually had a perfect playthrough of Until Dawn the first time I played through it too, which was really lucky. Because there's 1 or 2 moments in Until Dawn that I was like, I don't know what the right decision is. I just kind of guessed and it worked out. But Man of Medan kind of was upsetting because it felt like it wasn't completely fair. And it also felt a little bit wonky. Some of the voice dialogue, it felt like the writing was just they threw a dart at a dartboard. They're like, kicking it like Legends, bro. Let's put that in there. Kicking it like Legends, bro. It just doesn't feel natural. I didn't have any moments in House of Ashes where the dialogue felt super wonky. I felt pretty immersed in that one. I'd say that one was pretty solid. Unlike the new Halloween Kills, if you guys see Halloween Kills, boy oh boy, does that have some moments that are this made it through the writing process, the recording process, the editing process, and still is in the film. That's amazing. Go watch Pat. Pat's gonna play House of Ashes sometime.
We had Lost Ark.
I'm gonna try Lost Ark now. You guys have touted that fucking horn. I'm gonna try it.
I'm sorry we hyped it up to you the day it ends, but
oh, it's fine. I'm only too busy to try it today because I've got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
I won't lie, it's extremely overwhelming at first. When I first loaded in, my mind was fucking blown. They throw so much at you right off the bat. But I think that's probably just because the way they made the beta, you instantly skip to level 10. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how that would be the case then.
I will say the only thing I want to say lastly is I might be going to visit Tyler here soon because Tyler and I both got invited by our good buddy Leonhardt to help raise funds for NAMI, which is awesome. So it's National Alliance of Mental Awareness, I believe. So I've got my own charity thing going on right now. I know Tyler's going to be setting his up. We've got giveaways and stuff that we're going to be organizing. I'm going to be going to visit Tyler one of these weekends to do stuff live. So we're going to Wade's house. It's going to be really fun. He doesn't know yet though. Don't tell Wade.
What? Don't tell me what?
What?
Hey, I'm Messi was taken. I'm playing Dark Souls tomorrow. I think we're gonna have enough time to beat it. I mean, we have 3 bosses left, including the DLC. So that would be really cool. But knowing me and Rena and the fact that I'm a little pressed for time because I have to do a car repair tomorrow after work, I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to finish it, but I'd really like to. So be there tomorrow if you want to see the possible last bit of Dark Souls that we have left. Thanks.
Okay. And I'm Delric. You could find me looking for a concubine.
On the back pages.
Yeah, on the personal ads.
I've heard of the yellow pages, but have you looked through the red pages?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the red light pages. That's what Ludacris sang about, right?
Scott's gonna earn himself a scarlet letter.
The red light pages. Twitch.tv/Delric.
By the way. Worst book ever written.
Lots of interconnected campaign content going on over there. You can find Messi and Rena inseparable as they were born. And oh yeah, Tyler's over there
What do
too.
you know?
Tyler tries to get in between the two of them and ends up working out better. Actually, the RP between Tyler and Rena and the RP between Messi and Tyler is pretty solid. The RP between Rena and Messi ends up feeling like you're like walking in on like an old couple bickering at one another, and you're like, ooh,
Yeah, I like making the DM uncomfortable.
You guys
By having
haven't gone to
regular
check out
conversation.
Scott on his own channel. Go do it.
Twitch.tv/DaleRick, DaleRick,
Go do it.
Twitch.tv/DaleRick, YouTube.com/DaleRickGames.
I think what you're supposed to say is